Good morning. I'm like a whole minute late. I'm sorry. I was looking at something that I had to do later. I'm back now. Okay, good morning. Let me take a look here. There she is indeed. Not skipping though. The starting ads for my wifey. That you don't have to. It's okay. You're allowed to skip. Wait. Oh my gosh. I choked. My bad. This is the first time I've talked today. Waving emoji. Hello, Aether. Lurking emoji. Hello, Lost Rain. Hello, Takamiya. I like tier lists. Do more of them. Is this good enough? I think so. I don't know how you remembered to remind me. Lurking emoji. How you know? Okay, welcome. Hi, Aether. Hi, Takamiya. Okay, time to go back to present time. Let's see. Good morning, my beloved. How are you today? Pretty good. How are you? Mwah. Welcome in. Morning, Essie. Good morning, Unokage. Morning, good morning, DMB. Morning, Essie. Good morning, Aether. Hi, Essie. Hi, James. Hi, Esso. Welcome in person with a name that's really hard for me to look at. Morning, Essie. Good morning, Takamiya. Morning, Asila. Good morning, Surprise Pikachu. Good day, Essie. Good day, RPW. Great having everybody here today. Morning, good morning, Brandon. How have you been? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. And Takamiya. Thank you for becoming a member for 1 whole month. I appreciate that. Enjoy another month of emotes and members-only streams. Hi. Welcome in, DRFD. Your sheep is here. Indeed, I am here on YouTube. That is true. My desktop screen is too bright. I was watching on my phone with night light previously. Oh no. Keep watching on your phone then. I know it's like still 6 a.m. for you too. We're in like the same time zone. Good morning, I see you finally made it on time. Well, welcome in, Caveman. Happy to have you here. Only way I can get ads is watching through mobile. Well, keep watching through mobile, not for ads, but so that your eyes don't hurt. Top of the morning, top of the morning, my lady. That was really hard to read for some reason. Good morning, Chris. Top of the morning to you. Yes, our sheep is streaming, peak content creator, content tier list. I think making tier lists is fun. It's just talking, but you have like a decided discussion topic. So I think it's kind of like right up our alley. By the way, I see my membership is auto-renewing. So even if I can't recover my Gcash account since my SIM is also stolen, my money will keep burning on the membership, which is a relief. Is it a relief or is it a concern because all your money's going away somewhere without your ability to stop it? If it's a good thing, then I'm happy for you. Hello, pretty, wholesome, immortal, purple, sheep, wife, lady, Essie. Welcome in, Lost Rain. Good morning or night for you. I don't know where immortal is coming from. But, okay. Oh, and also kiss emojis. Mwah, there you go. I won't be here long, just saying hi. I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, thank you. Thank you. Please do take care until I next get to see you. I was happy to be able to see you today, even for a tiny bit. Forgot to add Kamiyoshi. Oh, dang. Well, that's a lot of describing words. You could have just been like... You could have just found one describing word. You could have said, hello. I don't know, just purple sheep. But not in quotes this time. Spooky season is coming to MD. Oh boy, I mean 10 a.m. is morning, right? It is morning, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're both morning people now. Let's see, hello, Dead Space. Not morning people as in like morning people, but people who exist within the morning at the moment. I can totally stop it, and don't worry, I don't have much money on that account. Okay, gotcha. God. I can't wait for Asiwa to commit war crimes by putting something commonly loved into lowest tier. Well, if I have bad taste, then I have bad taste. But if I have good taste, then I have good taste. So we'll see. Lost Rain LMAO. I was the first to call her Kamiyoshi. Not to brag or anything, LMAO. Dang, we have a history maker over here. By the way, you announced schedule change on Twitter. What will the changes be? If you are from Europe or Asia, do not worry. I'll be streaming at the same times. But our game streams are going to be a lot longer. We will still have talking streams. I'll still split up the Monday and the Friday talking streams, so we have 2 streams on those days. But besides that, we're mostly going to be doing just 1 stream a day that's really long. That's what we're going to do. Let's see. Lurking emoji, enjoy your stay, Gwen. Except morning people means 2 different things in our cases. Yeah. So what's up with the schedule change? You made it sound quite concerning. Well, there is cause for concern, but it's nothing I'm allowed to talk about. Let's see. Hi, Essie. Welcome in, MDA. Mwah. Oops, 10 minutes late. Hi, Asila and everyone. Welcome in, Kenshin. No problem about being late. I was more confident in Essie's taste before she said that she didn't like butter or Vegemite. Well, not my fault for not liking food that tastes disgusting. Butter is really gross. There's only one instance when butter is okay, and it's when it's fully melted on toast. If it's not fully melted, it's not good enough. It has to be liquid on my toast. Any other instance, it is not okay. Vegetables, no. I don't know. touching it on my hands, disgusting. Having to wash butter off of your hands is the worst feeling in the world. It feels so gross. And welcome in, Duck. Have you been? Welcome, welcome. Hello, good evening, no name. Have you been? Mainly butter. Butter is disgusting. SC wants to play even more Master Duel. Yeah, I do want to play more Master Duel. That's exactly why I'm making these changes. Are the analyze streams going the way of the dodo? They're not going to be going extinct. They're going to be there, but we don't really have to think about them, okay? We can just remove it from our mind. We're getting more time with Asiwa Pug. Well, not more time. Mostly more like, combined time. So there's gonna be no break in the middle, except there will be a small break in the middle where I go get up to get breakfast. So instead of having a 30-minute break all to myself, I'm gonna spend that 30-minute break with you guys, and I'm going to have my breakfast with you guys. Hi, Kenshin. Yeah, welcome. You don't like Thanksgiving, so I'm tempering my expectations. Yeah, Thanksgiving is the worst holiday. Are you eating the butter to where it's not liquid? I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't melt properly. It's gross. Hey, Lost Rain, butter and oil. Disgusting. I hate both of those. Let's see. Vegemite is usually disliked by Americans from what I've seen. Butter is inexcusable, though. Asila just doesn't like butter in her hands. LMAO. I don't like the way it tastes either unless it's fully melted, specifically only on toasted bread. Your streams are the best part of my day. Essie, I'm happy I can do that for you, Aether. I'm happy we get to spend time with each other, and it's something that can make you so happy. She's eating whole sticks of butter. That's disgusting. I don't understand people who can do that with their weird diet thing. I don't know what it's called, but so gross. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'd ever be able to do that. I agree with that statement. Butter is good if you use it for toast or steak when cooking, so it won't have that texture. I must agree with the toast. I cannot agree with the steak, but that's... I don't know about butter on steak because I don't eat steak because I think steak is gross. I'm really picky about meat. People eat non-melted butter? Yes, they do. Let's see, hand-holding emoji. If Nexus wants to distance itself from any live, does that mean they'll be debuting classes 5+ somewhere on Kick? Oh no, this wasn't a Nexus decision. This is a me decision. Let's see, can I request extending the pre-game chats to at least 30 minutes? Oh yeah, my plan is to be 45 minutes actually, so extra lucky you then. But 45 minutes of talking beforehand. I don't hate Vegemite, but I prefer just butter or just jam instead. I still think it's gross. I would not like to eat that again. I will also prefer jelly on mine. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going to be happening for our change. Ooh, more wife chatting. Big fan of talking. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem. I love talking with you guys. Now that's fair. Even I prefer other spreads. LMAO. Hi, welcome in, Zavy. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. It's great having you in the chat today. We're gonna start here in about, what's the math on this? 5 minutes and 10 seconds. More chatting, wife. Let's go. Yeah, I love chatting. Mainly we tried margarine and peanut butter. Is margarine a butter? I don't know. And do you when you say that, do you mean eating them together or separate? Imagine putting your hand in jam jar. Why would I want to put my hand in that? That's gross. It'd be all sticky. Heyo, yep, Sela and chat. Hi, Momoyo, and have you been? Thanks for stopping by. Can you even eat butter? Do they make lactose-free butter? I don't know, but I do have medicine. If it's the case that I have to eat butter, then I have medicine. Let's see. Imagine putting your hand in a pickle jar. Oh wait, I do, because I love pickles and I would eat them straight from the jar. I can't imagine that. I do not like pickles. I like cucumbers, but I don't like pickles. They're different. Cucumbers are refreshing. Pickles are gross. Yeah, they make lactose-free butter. I see. Margarine is a butter substitute made of vegetable oil. I feel like that also sounds gross. I don't like oil either. And Momio, thank you for renewing the membership. I appreciate it. Enjoy another month of emotes and members-only streams. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see, hence margarine should be dairy-free. Yes, lactose-free butter is a thing, at least here. It tastes a lot sweeter. I do like things that are sweet. Maybe I like that. Not pickles taste weird, lol. Oh, hello, Momion. Oh, margarine probably doesn't have any lactose since it's made from non-dairy stuff. I'm insane enough to drink the pickle juice. Yes, I'm aware it's mostly vinegar. I don't care. Well, if it tastes like pickles, then I can imagine a pickle enjoyer would like it, right? So I think I can understand enough. Sela just hates fats. They're gross. Hey there, everyone. Good morning. Hope you all hope you're all good as usual. I'm doing pretty all right, Mr. Peanuts. Hopefully you've been well as well. Yeah, I also looked it up. It's made out of animal fat or plant products. High Lost Rain, SE Fitness Model. Me Fitness Model? I don't know. Sela, don't you hate onions too? Yeah, onions are also pretty gross unless they're like the crispy onions that are kind of like chips, but they're not chips, you know? I don't know how to describe them. They're just the crispy onions. I like those. A lot of hating I'm seeing as Sela. I'm really picky with food. I'm really picky. I'm like a toddler. Most margarine products do contain butter, unfortunately, so you gotta buy vegan margarine to be safe. Drinking vinegar gotta be bad for your liver? I see. I didn't know that. I have a feeling that my favorite Halloween candy will be ranked low. I'm really picky, so maybe. But also, I'm a lot less picky when it comes to stuff that's sweet, so maybe not. We'll see. Dang, well, the margarines in my shop are lactose-free. Dang. Lucky you, I guess. Lucky you, I guess. But I guess it doesn't matter if I have it or not, because I'm probably not going to be buying it anyways. I'd much rather have, like, peanut butter or jelly on my toast. Not together. Never together. Peanut butter and jelly together is an absolute no, unless I perform one trick that I found. I like peanut butter and I like jelly, but I've never liked them together. And I realized maybe it's a texture thing. So a few times I tried like mixing the peanut butter and the jelly like together so it's like a smoother consistency, and it was a lot better. It was a lot better. But now that I have pineapple jelly, I don't think pineapple jelly would taste very good with peanut butter, so I don't know. She's onions. I'm in shock, chat. She isn't perfect after all. Sorry, I'm not an onion person, but I am a garlic person, if that does save anything. You like garlic? Yes, I love garlic. Kawaii toast spread? Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, confirmed. I've stated this before. You have the palate of a 5-year-old, LMAO. Yeah, I'm not a hag, thank you. Asila has the food preferences of a 9-year-old, except when it comes to candy, where she's the only Heath Bar enjoyer I've met that doesn't have an AARP card. Or does she? Hag love. All of that is a mystery, sorry. I love peanut jelly. What do you mean? I'm still on the temp keyboard, so if you see any random repeating characters, that's why. Guess why I don't use this keyboard usually, lol. Oh dang, your keyboard has the opposite problem of my old keyboard. Yours has repeating letters. Mine would be you have to press a letter multiple times to get what you want. Like I would be missing multiple A's instead of repeating A's. Don't get why people like PB&J. I don't either, but it's a lot better if I mix them together so that they're smooth. Pineapple jelly, I've never heard of it before. It's pretty tasty. It's the first time I've had it. I got it at the store recently, but it's the first time I've had it. It's pretty good. Let's see. I bet she likes old grandma candy like cough drops are not candy. What? That's medicine. Or butterscotch lollipop. I like butterscotch candies. Not cough drops though. That's medicine. They don't count. I mean, I do like cough drops, but that's again, it's still different. When I was fixing the tier list, I was adding candy that wasn't on it because I found a pre-made one first, and they don't have the strawberry grandma candies. I forgot to add those. Yeah, I'm with you. I tried it the last few times. Meh. She's a garlic person. She's perfect. Garlic is good. Garlic is good. It smells good. It tastes good. That saves a lot. I can cope with it now that you said you like garlic. Garlic is just onion, but better. That's what I think. Hi chat, hi Essie. Hi Seju, how have you been? Essie, do you need a keyboard fund on top of your desk fund? No, it's not my current keyboard. I'm talking about my old keyboard. Don't worry about it. I'm allergic to garlic? I see. That's really unfortunate. Allergic to garlic, allergic to bread. You can't have garlic bread. That's so sad. My keyboard old, keep missing letters. Yeah, same with mine, same with mine. My keys get stuck on the board. I've had the same keyboard for 5 years. Need to change soon. I think I had the other keyboard for 7 to 10 years? I don't know. But it was a good while. It was giving out on me eventually. This is excusable, though that is actually depressing. I would actually cry. I think I would too. Ever tried Andy's mint? I love them. Or Swedish Fish? Yes, I have. I don't like mint because it gives me a headache, but Andy's candies are good. Even if it hurts, it's worth it for them. But yeah, Swedish Fish, I've had those as well. Well, cough drops aren't candy, but I associate with old people because my grandma gave me cough drops as a kid. I see. Interesting then. Corn candy, really good. Candy corn? I love candy corn. Do you like mustard? No. Some fascinating food takes in here today. Indeed. Garlic, onion, all of them, please. Chat, she didn't just say that garlic is like better onion, right? There's no way. We're completely different. No. Garlic is just onion, but better. It serves the exact same purpose that onion does. It's to give flavor, it's to give aroma, but both the smell and the taste are better. And additionally, when you mince your garlic, right? When you chop it up, when you make it into tiny little pieces, it doesn't make you cry. It's better onion in every way. Essie, get high from mint, lol. What? No, I never do drugs. It makes my head hurt. Hand holding emoji. Peanut butter and jelly depends on the type of jelly. The common flavor, like grape and strawberry, are pretty mid. And you need something like raspberry or blackberry. Let's see. So long with being a stalker, then you're also a vampire. Oh, hell nah. No, it doesn't. My Indian cooking tells you otherwise. Well, I'm American, so I think that says plenty about my taste in food. If Essie loves garlic, she's Italian confirmed. What I am is a complete mystery. You can only make guesses. Take it back? Okay, I'm sorry. They're different. What about shallots? Oh, shallots, no. Shallots are a no. So I used to think that shallots were potatoes, but they're more like onions, kind of, I think. What do you mean it makes your head hurt? I don't know. It gives me a headache. I don't like it. Essie has good opinions. Oh, thank you, Aether. LMAO. Garlic can't replace every use of onion. For example, with hot dogs, I love to make long, stringy, caramelized onions on top of with them. That would make sense. I can understand that, but for me, that's completely irrelevant because I don't like those. Chat, she's almost perfect again. Oh, yay! All right. So we were supposed to start like 3 minutes ago, but we were arguing about food. Anyways, we have tier lists to make. So here's our... This is half pre-made and half stuff that I added that wasn't on here. So first we have a Halloween candy tier list, and then we have a Halloween costume tier list, both with 50 plus images. I think the Halloween costume one has exactly 50, but this one has, I think, over 60. Maybe it's like 56 or something. I don't want to do the math on this. It's 14 rows and plus 13. It's like 60 something. That's a lot. Onion ring, best invention after internet. Corb candies tier corn. I absolutely love candy corn. Essie's tier list should be universally correct. It will be the correct one. I will only make good decisions on these. All right, my food taste may be basic, but they are good. I'm ready to fight with wifey if she has bad takes. I'm about to have only good takes on this, I think. Have you tried? Of course, she's always correct. It's missing 0 bars. Is that... So it's a bad tier list? Wait, what's a 0 bar, actually? I think you asked me about 0 bars, and I never had one. 0 bars. Like, I thought it was something that, like, America just didn't have. Yeah, I've never had a 0 bar before. Looking into it, though, I think it's something I'd enjoy. Dairy milk where? I don't think I've ever gotten milk on Halloween. Hello, Essie. Hi, Zukari. Welcome in. Essie, you'll start a war with the tier list? Well, that's good for engagement, right? Essie for president 2024. I would not make a good political leader. I can't join for the next Essie stream. Yeah, no problem. We don't have candy corn almost anywhere in Australia, so I'm crying. That's so sad. I guess I'll never have to move there. Dang. Okay. Okay, so... Do we want to go in order like I do this first because it was first? Or do we want to pick randomly? Is that a toothbrush in the tier list? Yes. And I was contemplating adding like a pocket Bible because I've gotten those a few times. But if I put that low, then I could get, I don't know, like fired or something because it might seem like I hate religion. So there's no pocket Bible on the list. Or crimes, let's go. They're American candies. I have them at the grocery store at checkout lines. I didn't know where they came from, but I didn't think they were American for some reason. Remember, only hot takes in this stream. Candy corn first. No Mars bar, no Milky Way. There's no Milky Way? I thought there was a Milky Way in here. Yeah, there's a Milky Way, like right in the middle. D tier stands for diabetes. Corn. Hi, Essie. This is the diabetes tier list. It is. I don't mind either way. Random or in order is fine with me. Okay, we can probably go in order. So first, starting it off, we have Three Musketeers. I think like Three Musketeers is usually paired along with Milky Way and where is it? Baby Ruth. Also, is it just me or like did they change the name? Didn't it used to be called Babe Ruth, like the baseball player? So it's usually paired with Baby Ruth, Milky Way, and Snickers. And out of all four of those, I think Three Musketeers is the worst. It's the most empty, it's the most squishable. If you got a huge bag of Halloween candy and this is at the bottom, it's going to get squished if it's not already hardened. And I think that messes with it, because if it's going to be squished, it better be squished in my mouth and not normally. I'm going to put this in D. They taste alright, just a very bland experience from a candy, at least in comparison to a lot of other candies on this list here. No, Aussie Milky Ways are different. Going in order is fine. Yeah, please go in order. Well, okay. Next, 100 grand. I feel like these are a lot rarer as Halloween candies. I didn't usually get these. I don't think my brother usually got these. I barely see these in the store. And the rare occasion that I have had them, I don't remember what they taste like, actually. 100 grand bar. So 100 grand. Oh, this is the crunchy caramel stuff. Okay. So, judging off of it being crunchy texture and it having caramel inside, this is probably at least A. I really like caramel personally. I like when things are crunchy. Now, a negative that could come with it, maybe knocking it down to B, is the way I like to eat. So, let's use Kit Kat, for example. I think a Kit Kat would be a really good example to explain how I like to eat candy and the likes. So, in the specific example of a Kit Kat, what I like to do is I'll break apart the Kit Kat into each individual, like, brick, or, like, long thing, a stick. Each individual stick, right? I'll eat the like short ends first. I'll eat the chocolate on the short ends. Then I'll eat all the chocolate on the long ends. And then I'll eat each individual layer of wafer. So very similar to my burgers, the way I eat those, I guess. I feel like that'd be really hard to do with 100 grand bar. So instead of being an A, since I eat weird, it's gonna have to be B, because it doesn't exactly match my taste when it comes to tearing apart my food. I only recognize M&M. Essie Moi Karaya! Mwah, welcome in. Is this one really good? I don't think I've had this one. Yeah, I feel like you don't see 100 grand bars that often. Also, when is the next thrown item? Actually, I could put a thrown item on, like, right now. I could take like, a break right now and put a thrown item on. I got confirmation that I'm allowed to add one item here. We could take a tiny little break. Let's see. Chai tea literally means TT, so you can eat your candies by tearing about the pieces and layers individually. Yes. I'm noticing Essie just really likes dissecting things. That is a good observation. Smash the like, especially if you want more tier list streams. Yeah. Again, I really like doing tier list streams because it's just our talking streams, except we have like a set conversation topic, which I think is good for us. If we followed the structure a little more, I think that'd be good for us. So if you guys also like this, please let me know so I can do more. Geez, you love to pick apart your food, huh? I think check is right when you might have the tism. Well, we don't have doctor confirmation, so oh, makes sense. I don't recognize any single one of those. Well, this is an American tier list. These are all mostly American candies, I think. So if you're not from America, maybe you don't know some of these, so I can understand that. Yeah, I know a few of them. Although there's a bunch of them that I don't know. I've corrected myself after learning, lol. Cult leader behavior, told ya. If you're eating Kit Kat, all you do is just bite into the single go and breaking the multiple wafers. I wouldn't say that's too incredibly offensive. It's like some people over-exaggerate how offensive that is. Do what you want to do, honestly. I think I used to be more offended about it. And honestly, can you blame me? I eat it the correct way. Is there stone candy in this? Stone candy? Like rock candy? I don't think there is, actually. When the stream ending, Essie? In like 2 hours about. Let's see. Get out of here, stalker. I Also, be careful. I don't know if Aether understands the inside joke with that one. I don't call people stalkers if maybe they're not super new. Expletive Keck. I absolutely agree with it since it's nice to have a topic, especially for someone like myself who wanders randomly conversation-wise. Yeah, same here. I mean, taking the layers apart in the mouth so I can really judge. Really judge. Well, taking it apart in your mouth, I think, is a little less offensive because if you're taking it apart in your mouth, no one can really tell. If you're eating a Kit Kat in public and you're me, then you have more of a problem, I think. I'll do the throne thing actually later. I get too distracted. Okay, so next, airheads. I think the airheads, personally, first, I'll establish my preferences. I always much prefer chocolate candies over fruit candies. So this is automatic negative points for not being chocolate. But of the fruit candies, this is probably higher. I like that they're not hard. I much prefer sucking on the hard candies over like chomping down on them. Plus it's bad for your teeth that way. And like chomping down on an Airheads is fine. It's not gonna hurt your teeth unless it gets really, really hard. And Airheads are the kind of candy where if you don't eat them fast enough, like if this is at the bottom of your pillowcase for your Halloween candy collection, then it's for sure going to be hard. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. It's going to become a brick. And it's gonna taste good still, but it's going to be harder to eat. So you have to eat these fast, unfortunately. And you have to hope that the person also just like gave you fresh ones instead of old hardened ones too. Do you like taffy? Yes. Let's see, LMAO, I'm also new. Are you Rujo? Hi, pretty new. I'm Cryo. Interesting. I'm pretty new. Help. I don't understand. Okay, so there is an instance where someone got accused of being a stalker and they brought up a few points and they weren't really credible points. They were stuff like, yeah, this person who I think is a stalker of you and really weird, he always asks when you're gonna end your stream. Like, that's so normal. That's so normal. I'm so sorry that you got targeted like that. Oh, Airheads for fruit candy. They're pretty savory for dissolving. It's a C or B. Okay, so I like that they're not hard candies. I think Airheads does have hard candies, but this is specifically the soft ones. I like that you can chew on them, but I think my preference for these is just holding them in my mouth and letting them dissolve. They're really dissolvable. You bring up a really good point there. I think Airheads would be... I'm gonna say either B or C. I think maybe it also depends on the flavor. Like red honestly kind of sucks, but like blue and white are really good. Oh, green too? Oh my gosh, like the watermelon one? Watermelon is amazing. Maybe B, just for the watermelon. Fruit candy is better than chocolate? I must disagree. Let's see. It's an inside joke involving someone not worth mentioning, but if you ask Asila anything regarding her schedule, you're a stalker apparently, according to Warp Mind. Well, yeah, hi. Welcome in, Isaac. Have you been? TBH, they better attack me than you, love. I guess so, but I better nobody, right? I don't want you guys to get attacked or me. So if you guys get attacked and I don't find it to be rightful, you bet I'm gonna defend you. One of the few good things in my country, we have one of the best chocolate in the world. What chocolate? What chocolate? Airheads, what about sheepy heads? Well, I love sheepy heads. They'd be S tier. All right, next is Almond Joy. Personally, I'm not a big fan of coconut, but the chocolate and the almond saves this for me, putting it in at least C. Very simply. Well, additionally, I do like the packaging as well. I always thought that the, like, blue gradient looked kind of pretty. But I don't really like coconut. What saves it is the almond and the chocolate. If it was just coconut, it'd be really gross. That brings us to Mounds, heavily related. It's just an Almond Joy without the almond. The only irredeemable thing was like the almond, right? Given like there's the chocolate, right? But the ratio of chocolate to coconut is not good enough for me, unfortunately. This has to go in F. Mounds are disgusting. Almond Joy is much, much better. Not by much, but also much, much better. Candy corn about to be more controversial than American politics. No, candy corn's gonna... We're all gonna agree on it, for sure. Anything with coconut is automatically F tier for me. I don't really like coconut either, but also I love almonds. My love for almonds heavily outweighs my dislike for coconut. Since like B tier, it looks really good candy bar. For Mounds, I can understand if you like coconut, but certainly not for me. Time to unsubscribe. I'm so sorry. 6% of candy I haven't heard of. There is a lot of candy in here, and it is mostly stuff in America, I think. I don't know what... all of these are available in America, but I don't know what's not available to non-Americans. Candy corn F tier? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I like coconut, but I would pick it... I wouldn't pick it if I had other options. So I can't even tolerate the smell of coconut. I was trying to fit SE stream into my study schedule. Oh, I see. Hopefully not too distracting then. I'm talking in general because we have the best cacao, so all chocolate. Oh, in general. Gotcha, I see. Surely everyone will be civil about candy corn. For sure, for sure. It's coming up here soon, so you gotta hope for the best. Candy corn S tier, prove me wrong. I might have to agree with you. We'll have to see though. Took me a long time to like coconut, and even now it's hit or miss. Trick-or-treating was tragic as a kid who didn't like chocolate. That's so unfortunate. We should trick-or-treat at the same time, and you can have all my fruit stuff, I can have all your chocolate stuff. Oh, I have some things to say about candy corn when you get there. Oh boy. I have some stuff to say about candy pumpkins when you get there. Have you guys had candy pumpkins? Well, actually, we'll talk about that later. Zip it until later. Okay, next, Baby Ruth. Again, do we have confirmation it used to be called Babe Ruth? Because I feel like it used to be called Babe Ruth, just like the baseball person, right? Am I wrong about that? Anyways, so again, this is usually paired with Three Musketeers. Where is it? Milky Way, and where's the other one? Snickers. Of all four of those options, it's only right above Three Musketeers. It's a lot better than Three Musketeers is, but it's honestly just kind of okay. I should probably look it up to describe it to you guys. Baby Ruth. Alright, Baby Ruth is an American candy bar made of peanuts, caramel, and milk chocolate flavored nougat covered in compound chocolate. Okay, to give you an idea, so I like peanuts, I like caramel things. But also there's lots of... It's similar to these. It's similar to Milky Way and Snickers, just not as good, you know? Definitely above Three Musketeers, but definitely not by a whole lot. Reese's Cups are C tier. Goodness gracious. Never heard of that? I see. There was a huge GMO warning on it. A rip, dude, I love chocolate. I would have traded, lol. Those sugar cookies you see in the supermarket, candy corn. I hate those cookies. I think I might have had those. Aren't they like rock hard? It was, but not in this dimension. Unfortunately, you're trapped in the Berenstain universe with the rest of us. Oh, dang. Dang, I guess that's unfortunate. Another caramel. Big fan of caramel. Baby Ruth is alright. I like paydays more than Babe Ruth. Hello there, Ancient One. I'm not ancient, what? My age is really small. Oh, we spell it Naga instead of nougat in my country. Gotcha. Wait, is black licorice on the tier list? Is your thumbnail clickbait? There's no black licorice, but there is normal licorice. And I plan on having it be just general licorice. They'd probably be ranked about the same for me. Yeah, there's Twizzlers, but that's just gonna be general licorice. Hershey's go F tier from what I've heard. Never ate it due to being European. What? Where are you getting your sources? GMO is not bad, actually. It's pesticide, artificial food colors you don't need to worry about, as well as corn syrup. A lot of American food has all three of those things. I don't get the hate on candy corn TBH. I've seen so many people trash on it. I know, and it's so good. I see Born Before the Sun. Where would I live if the sun wasn't even born yet? Alright, next is Butterfingers. I, personally, am a big fan of chocolate, first of all. Secondly, I'm a big fan of peanut butter. I like that they made peanut butter crunchy so it doesn't like stick to the top of my mouth as much, I guess. But then the problem is, because it's all hardened, it sticks to my teeth, which is a little weird. It feels weird, but also having the aftertaste of peanut butter on your teeth for a long time is good. But also, this is a really hard candy. It's not hard to dissect, as you guys have said, but it gets kind of gross. I bumped my mic, my bad, sorry. But I I usually have a bit of trouble tearing apart Butterfingers because all the peanut butter is like really flaky, right? So it gets kind of messy. It's not the cleanest candy. You have to perform a little bit of cleanup after. It's super tasty, but for my eating style, it's a little inconvenient. Definitely not as inconvenient as 100 grand. Butterfingers at least going an A. Very tasty. I like the yellow packaging. Inconvenient for the way I eat, but flavor 100% makes up for it. Butterfinger's pretty good, but I think it can be a bit too crunchy. It has a lot of the inside, and it just gets stuck in your mouth. Yeah. I can definitely see that. You can only import GMOs here. Cultivation is banned outright. We can sell food at a premium on the international market as a result. I see. Interesting. Electricity went out twice. The storm really is screwing us hard right now. Did I miss anything? What you missed is me ranking Butterfinger as A. That's about all, I think. Can I knead Oreo? Can you knead Oreo? Sure, I guess you can knead Oreo. I tried to Butterfinger yesterday for the first time in a while. I think the new formula is better than the old one, but I prefer Reese's if I want the peanut butter chocolate mix. I think I might agree with you on that for sure. Let's see. Sound, mouth, watering, good. Hold on, are these in the correct order? I think I might have like Baby Ruth more than this. There we go, that's better. Let's see. Every good candy needs messy hands. I don't like my hands getting messy though. I don't like how sticky my hands get when eating a Butterfinger. Oh boy, I wonder what S tier candy look like. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Most foods Americans get is local, but stuff like bananas and olive oil need to be imported. A lot of my fellow dummy Americans think organic equals good. Complete BS. I think you missed the several message on it, but the USA makes a lot of chocolate with ingredients that taste like vomit. I don't think that the chocolate that I've eaten tastes like vomit. There's been some really bad chocolate I've eaten, I think, yeah. But I think at least a lot of these are pretty decent. And if it's vomit to you guys, maybe I should just go to Europe because apparently your candy is 100% all S tier. Corn is S. Reese's is my fave. Sticky candy is so annoying when you don't have anything to wipe off. Yeah, exactly. Asila hates butter on her fingers, but she loves Butterfingers. Curious. Well, it's not actual butter. It's peanut butter. It's different. Hi, Essie, Genki, pretty Genki, Bacteria Man. How are you? Also, a lot of our imported food, like Costco, is from China. I think you know what that means, LMAO. That's because Americans are used to it. It has the same acid that's in bile, so anyone not used to it tastes like vomit, which is most non-Americans. I see. All right, so we have to move on here. Next is candy corn. Inconvenient again. What I like to do, I like to eat the white part. No, I eat it in the opposite direction. I eat the yellow part first, and then I eat the orange part, and then I eat the white part last. And I'd think that I would do it the reverse, because I'd like to save the bigger part for last, right? But I don't. It's just easier to hold it by the little point. I like eating it that way. I think it's kind of fun. I like that you can kind of put them in a circle, and it looks kind of like corn. I like how you can kind of form them to be like corn. It's really cool. Plus, they're really tasty. They taste kind of caramel-ish, and I like caramel. I like the flavor. There's nothing wrong with them. They're delicious. As long as they're not like really old and hard, then they're really good, I think. From China means good quality. S, if you want to try some good European chocolate, I could recommend either Lindt, Milka, or Rittersport. Well, I've had Lindt chocolate. They're really good. Let's see. F, S, F? No. Why F? Why F? Explain your answer to me. You're gonna have to convince me. Is candy corn like corn flavored candy? It's just like because of the shape. Just because of the shape. It's not corn flavored. If it's corn flavored, it'd be F. I hate corn. Let's see. Not a big fan of Milka personally. Candy corn is very popular in UK. UK has good taste then. Alright, additionally, you can kind of put them together. Candy pumpkins. Candy corn, but shaped like pumpkins. I like it a lot better. Bacteria Man, welcome in. Thank you for becoming a member for a whole entire month. I appreciate that. Enjoy another month of emotes and members only streams. Essie should be on S tier because she's the sweetest, but I'm not candy. Corn flavored candy would be foul. I must agree. Lindt is popular here in the States and consider good quality Euro chocolate. I didn't know it's from Europe. I thought it was American. Everything I see in America, I automatically think is American for the most part. Let's see. Good takes. Though I agree that Milka isn't my favorite. Caramel is elite. I see Lindt everywhere. Okay, so candy pumpkins, they're just exactly candy corn, but in the shape of a pumpkin. And I like that they're more like condensed into like a little shape than spread out into like a triangle. I think it makes it taste better in my opinion. Now, I don't go as far as to eat like the stems first. I like to bite them in half and then eat the other half in the second bite. That's what I like to do with them. But immaculate, wonderful, perfect candy. Candy corn is basically like sugar-flavored soft candy. I came late to see this tier list. No problem. Candy pumpkin is real. I thought it was a mispronunciation earlier. Nope, candy pumpkin. Let's see. It's a personal thing for me. It tastes like waxy sugar, like eating a candy because it's a candle because it smells good. I see. Interesting. What is the board game in B? This is not a board game. This is Airheads. It's like Laffy Taffy, but brighter flavors. Okay, next is Crunch Bar. I like the crunchiness. I like chocolate. I like holding it in my mouth and letting it dissolve and having all the crunchy stuff in my mouth. Crunch is really good. Very nice, generic little candy bar. A tier. Very easy. Yeah, the Swiss know how to make chocolate. I see. I haven't tried it, so I'm not sure. If you rate it S tier, it must be really good. Yes, candy corn is perfect. I must recommend it to everybody. The best part about Halloween is going to the store the morning after to buy all the unsold candy on clearance. That's a pretty good thing about it, I must agree. Call me weird, but I like banana flavored Why in the world would that be weird? Why in the world would that be weird? I am Banana Laffy Taffy's #1 fan. They're the best, like, fake banana flavored thing there is. They're so good. Did I see a toothbrush? Yes. And again, I am excluding the Pocket Bible because I don't want to make it seem like I hate groups of people. But there is a toothbrush in here. Crunch is solid. I'm big on chewing them. I think it's really versatile. I like holding it in my mouth and chewing on them. It's pretty good for both, I think. Crunch is solid, but not bad. Crunch is the awkward rival to Hershey's that doesn't hit the same height, but it's still good. I wouldn't exactly call them rivals. I'm pretty sure they're made by like the same company. Either that or I'm thinking of something else. Banana Laffies are heinous? Oh, absolutely not. Haribo Gold Bears and S+ tier. People swear by the fake banana flavor. I tell you, it's so good. So good. Alright, next are dots. Another one where if you don't eat it fast enough, they will get really hard really fast. I like the fruit flavors minus maybe like the red one and the orange one. There's like multiple red ones. There's like a reddish one and a pink one. The red one's not the best. The pink one's okay. Green one is always the best. Green is the most delicious flavor. Dots are just kind of like though. Like for a gummy, no, not like gummy like gummy bears. It's like a thicker gummy consistency. I don't know how to describe it. It's not exactly my thing. Dots are gonna have to be D tier for me. Where my favorite toothpaste? Toothpaste, what? It's based on extinct flavors, so it's technically real banana flavor. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I've heard that a few times before. For dark chocolate, actually, dial the cocoa percentage up. So you could say that the dots get harder the longer they last. Yeah. Anyways. Also, if I have more typos than usual, it's because YouTube is only letting me type in chat through mobile again and deleting my comments when I go to the desktop. No problem. Happens sometimes. I understand. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I like dots for their shape, but they're okay. Yeah, they're alright. They could be a lot better, I think. Every item in Never Had It equals she's eats on stream. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've had most of these. Let's see, man, I haven't eaten any of these, so I don't know what to say. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. We're including non-candy things that are given out to trick-or-treaters. Should we also include things like pennies or the moral panic option of razor blades or needles? I don't think I've ever received a penny, unfortunately. I would have loved to receive pennies. But we're probably going to stay away from those. Let's see. Not fond of dark chocolate myself, but based take nonetheless. Okay, so next is Fun Dip. So Fun Dip is like a fruity like powder, and they give you a stick made out of pure sugar. It's a big stick too. It's a billion ounces of sugar or something, probably. They give you a big stick. You're supposed to put the stick in your mouth and then dip it into the powder. And I don't eat it that way. The way I eat Fun Dip is I'll eat all the powder by itself, and then I'll eat the stick itself because the powder is like kind of sour and I prefer sweeter things. So I like saving the best part for last, right? So I save the stick for last. That's the best part. But pretty fun experience. The blue flavor is pretty good, I guess. I prefer blue flavors over red flavors overall, so it's pretty alright. I'd say Fun Dip might be in a C tier. Probably, yeah, maybe in between Almond Joy and Baby Ruth. I love playing that stick like a cigar. Interesting. Diabetes in a packet? Yes. Big stick? Ayo. We're talking about Fun Dip, excuse you. It's okay, maybe you'll visit America one day and fill up on all the delicious, badly regulated candy you want? Well, yeah, maybe. Let's see, Fun Dip, their childhood classic. I remember one time I made the mistake of eating my Fun Dip stick first, and I was stupid for some reason. So instead of pouring the like sour powder into my mouth, or just like not eating it, I poured it into my hand and I licked it up from my hand like a dog drinking from a water bowl. And it made my entire hand green. Also, I did this in a public area and I was really embarrassed and there was nowhere to wash my hand. So I had to like walk home with like my fist clenched. And if you looked really carefully, you could see like the green on my hand like peeking out. Cute. Not really. What? Yeah, sorry. I don't make very good decisions. I don't make very good decisions. But washing my hands after that felt very, very good. Talk about having a green thumb. Well, yeah. I guess so. I did that once too, LMAO. Oh no, thank goodness I'm not alone. Oh, Sairoku. Yeah, most people use hands since it's a bigger spoon. Using your hands just makes them colorful and sticky. I would not recommend it. A sleepy and lurking in AO emoji. Hi, Magnus. Okay, next is Haribo Gold Bears. Now, I'm surprised these don't get harder if you don't eat them super fast, because I usually forget about all of my fruit candy and eat it last because I like the chocolate more. But these don't get super hard as like compared to Dots or what else gets hard in here? Milk Duds. So I'm surprised they stay as soft as they do. I would say that the individual like small like packets that trick-or-treaters get aren't as good as the bigger packages of these that you get. They're just not the same. It might be like the ratio of ingredients. It's just not the same as they would be normally. They're going to have to go in B purely because they are not the same. If this was the normal product and not the Halloween version that you get in smaller packages, they would be at least B. They're so much better. But because it is the version with the messed up ingredient ratios, it's going to have to be D instead. But they're so good. These, yes, they're good. They're good. But when you get the packages that have like 4 gummy bears in them, because they're the tiny ones, right? Because you got to pass them out to trick-or-treaters. It's not as good. Something about them, they just taste different. It's not the same. What else gets hard in here? Clip out of context? No, shh, 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 shh. Have you had Skittles infused vodka? No, but that does sound tasty. I'd probably enjoy that. How do y'all not get diabetes with these candies you eat in Halloween? Do you know something called moderation? That's what we have. Let's see, Haribo Gold Bears only in B at most. Heresy. Bad take, they're like A tier and the small packets are like C at worst. I'm gonna have to put it in D. I'm picky, sorry. Parents paste their kids, lol. Oh, Essie is a candy corn lover too. I love candy corn, they're so good. I think it's the ratio of wrapper to actually gummy bear. The fun size kills it when I'm down for a large bag. Candy cigarettes never made me want to try smoking. It's only ever anime that makes me want to. I've never been wanted to smoke, personally. Nothing's convinced me. Next is Pixie Sticks. So this didn't make people want to smoke, at least in school. So starting at about middle school, That's when kids start getting interesting. People never wanted to start smoking or anything. Well, they want to start smoking, but not because of Pixie Sticks. This made people want to do cocaine. That's what they wanted to do. Pixie Sticks, they kind of suck. It's just flavored sugar inside of a like paper tube, and if you put the paper tube on your mouth, it's gonna start melting like a paper straw. It's gross. Pixie Sticks are F. They'd be a lot better if they were in a tube that didn't disintegrate in my mouth, and also if it wasn't associated with kids wanting to do cocaine. Is Pixie Sticks good? They taste good. I think they could be better. I agree with Haribo. I had it as a kid, and it's meh. Have you ever put Haribo Gold Bears in a microwave and makes them swell up really big? No, I've not. That sounds scary. It sounds like a marshmallow. Same except replace anime with my friend from high school. Lol. I've never had these sugar sticks, but I can imagine they were subject to a lot of interesting jokes. Yeah, you put it over your mouth. Yeah, but what if I miss? What if I miss? Guys, remember, I'm stupid. Let's see, I tried vaping once. It wasn't too big on it. I never want to smoke because candy cigars too. I just like the candy and Spider-Man. They mince it on a cooking board and they snort it up. Pixie Stick? Yeah, Pixie Stick. They're going to have to be all the way in F. Not a big fan of them. Next, oh my gosh. I didn't even realize this was next. This is the best candy ever invented. The Heath Bar. So, Heath Bar is a bar of toffee covered in milk chocolate. This is the best candy there is. I know that there's alternatives to it because I know it's not in every country. The alternatives are not the same. You have not had a good candy until you've had exactly a Heath Bar. Not the alternatives. I don't care. I don't remember what the name is. I think one like started with an S. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't deserve my respect like Heath Bar does. This is the best candy ever invented. If all other candy went extinct and Heath Bar remained, then I would be okay. I'd be plenty satisfied. Never wanted to smoke. My mother has always smoked, and I hate how it smells. I can understand that. Pixie Sticks made a freaking mess in school during elementary. I like Pixie Stick as a kid, but I probably wouldn't eat them these days. I probably wouldn't either, yeah. Burger emoji. Grandma loves her Heath Bars. It is not a grandma candy. Anyone can like a Heath Bar. Anyone can like a Heath Bar. I love that. Hershey's Automatic S tier. I love those that taste like coffee to me and has great consistency. They're so good. Oh my gosh. I love Heath Bars. Let's see. I've never tried Heath Bars. I've seen them. Closest I've had was the Hershey's Nuggets with toffee. Almost there, but the ratio is incredibly off. Are Werther's originals on the list? They're not. Oh dang, I forgot Werther's. That's okay. All right, next. Just normal Hershey's chocolate bar. Plain, simple, really good. You can never go wrong unless you have, instead of one, if you have two, then it's kind of gross because you need to drink a lot of water. A tier, probably above Crunch Bar, above Butterfinger. Just nice, simple, doesn't have anything crazy about it. It's normal chocolate bar, nothing else. Haven't even heard about Heath Bars until I started watching you, Classic Candy. I've met another young person who likes toffee and milk chocolate bars like me. Toffee is pretty old-timey. I don't think I'd consider toffee old-timey. Toffee is just a nice, normal, non-fruity hard candy. Is there extra clips of people try Heath Bar? Do people make Heath Bar reviews like on YouTube? I like those chocolate-covered coffee beans, but those probably aren't something you give out to kids. I think I've had those as well. They're pretty tasty, if I am recalling correctly. But I don't think they do either. Werther's Bros, we don't exist in the tier thing. It's okay. I'd give you probably an A tier. I'd probably give you guys A. And what's your opinion on peanut brittle? Incredible. Immaculate. Perfect meal. Next is Mr. Good Bar. So this is pretty much like a Hershey's bar, but if it had peanuts in it, I'm pretty sure. But additionally, on top of that, Mr. Good Bar's chocolate is particularly soft in comparison to a normal like Hershey's chocolate bar, which I think brings it above it because I like the way it melts in your mouth. It's like you're digging up dinosaurs, you know? It's like you're the excavation machine and you're on Gold Rush, right? You are Gold Rush, and you're the excavation machine, and you put it inside your mouth, and because it's so soft, it like all the dirt, right, the chocolate melts away, and then the gold is left over, the peanuts. It's so perfect. Mr. Good Bar is A great invention. Perfect candy. Maybe not perfect like a Heath bar and like candy corn and candy pumpkins, but like perfect enough to be top of A tier at the moment. Hi, Essie. Hi, Benjamin. Have you been? Welcome. A1 was strange. So in regards to an earlier comment about what is made by the same company, Good Bar is, yeah, because they come in like little packages. They come with Good Bar, they come with normal Hershey's bars, the dark chocolate ones. They come with, there's another one on here. Where is it? Where is it? Unless it's not on here. Is it not on here? Where's the red one? But there's also like a red, like crispy one. It's kind of like a crunch bar. How do you manage to have the taste of an old person and the preferences of a 10-year-old? I don't know. Guessing the wrapping of the candy will boost their quality, will it? And Charleston shoes. Yes, they are actually. Charleston shoes are on the tier list. They're right here. Also, this Krabby Patty is here. I love Krabby Patty candy. Let's see. Yes, I just checked. There are videos of people reviewing a taste test of Heath Bar and some title it Terrible Toffee. Well, they have terrible taste, so irrelevant. I like the Good Bar in my Hershey's nugget bags. I had never understood why everyone in my family let them last in the dark with the dark chocolate ones. They're so good. Let's see. Alright, bye-bye chat. And Essie, I'm gonna leave for now since I don't know many candies and I have to get ready for work again since my coworker didn't show up. Yeah, no problem. Best of luck at work today. Please have a great one. Take care till next time. Hag love, not a hag. Yeah, the red ones, they're like Crunch Bar, but with Hershey's. Yeah. Next is Hot Tamales. These are F. I don't like them. They just don't taste very good. And I haven't had any in a really long time. I imagine they're like supposed to be spicy. I don't think that that's the problem. They just don't taste good. If I'm gonna be receiving candy, it better be either sweet or like it better be chocolatey or fruity. I don't want anything else. I don't think this falls into either. I think they're supposed to be like cinnamon flavored. I'm not the biggest fan of cinnamon flavored candy, personally. I don't like these. I don't like the like cinnamon ball things. I don't like cinnamon jelly beans. Like, I like cinnamon normally, just not as candy, I guess. I'm in heaven today. Oh, I'm happy you're happy. Cinnamon. So hot tamales are gonna have to go in F. Next are jelly beans. I like that there's an element of sorting. Everyone knows I like to sort all my things, right? I like to separate all different things, save the best flavor for last, and it really appeals to that trait that I have personally. Jelly beans, they're gonna have to be a B. There are some gross ones, but jelly beans are like people. You're gonna love some people and you're gonna hate some people. It's just like human beings on planet Earth. Let's see, fair. I don't like cinnamon candies either. Spicy candies, those exist? Yeah, they do. No balls? Yeah, no balls. Big fan of cinnamon, hard candy, or gum IMO. And by no balls, I mean no balls that are flavored like cinnamon. And jelly beans are as good as the flavor you pick up. Yeah, but in these mixed bags, you're pretty likely to get at least one flavor you like. And as long as you save the flavors you like for last and eat the gross ones first, or even better, instead of wasting them, give them to somebody who likes those flavors, they're good to go. Do you prefer the jelly beans that are solid or the ones that are squishy on the inside? Solid. Solid. Maybe C instead. C after Almond Joy. Okay. Let's see. Are the repeated emojis just placeholders for now? Yes. Let's see. Maybe. Lol. No balls. Scissors emoji. Uh-oh. Not a fan of jelly beans, but they look visually appealing and look great in a glass bowl. I must agree with that. Okay, next is Jolly Rancher hard candies. So, I like these a lot, especially the green ones. I told you guys green is the tastiest flavor. Okay, so when it comes to hard candy, I like sucking on them, but sometimes I get impatient and I chew on them and then I regret it. So, fully due to user error, it's going to have to be C instead of B. Really not much else to say about them. They're pretty simple, just fruit hard candy, I guess. Jolly Rancher classic candy, Jolly Ranchers. I like Jolly Ranchers. They're pretty alright, they're pretty good. Alright, next, Hershey's Kisses. It's just a triangle made out of chocolate. Really nothing bad with them. They're pretty good. They'll go up here as well. Also above Crunch Bar. Also above Butterfinger. Below the normal Hershey's chocolate bar. But above the Butterfinger. It's just exactly the same as a Hershey's bar, but melted down into a triangle. I love green apple. I love the blue ones too. Yeah, green apple is so good. Such a good flavor. If you fill a mason jar with jelly beans, you can guess exactly how many beans are in the jar. Or can you? Probably not, no. I tried a few times in the past, but I've never been successful, unfortunately. I love green apple. Got that on my bad. I can't place jelly beans on a glass bowl. They kept melting because of my country's climate. Oh no, I see. I used to not like candy corn, but I like them nowadays. I see. Your taste improved. I guess that happens with age, right? Next is Kit Kats. So, in the past, my favorite candy used to be Kit Kats. I don't know why, because I did used to also know about and consume Heath bars. I guess my taste just also got better with age. Kit Kats, for sure, high A. Again, the way I like to eat Kit Kats, I break them up into each individual sticks. I eat the chocolate on the short ends, then I eat the chocolate on the long ends, and then from top to bottom, I eat each individual layers of wafer. So very fun to kind of pick apart. It's not too terribly difficult either. You gotta be a little careful, but, you know, it's not really fun without the risk, right? It's very satisfying to take apart accurately, or not accurately, but carefully. What is it? Successfully, yes, successfully. I like candy cane kisses during Christmas. I also like them. They taste minty, but there's not so much mint that like it can... all of the mintiness goes up to like to my head and gives me a headache. As long as I have like only one, there's such a tiny amount of mint, it's just perfectly fine. Oh, I love the Christmas edition. They make a candy cane flavor Hershey Kiss very tasty. Currently listening to the stream because I have a killer migraine now. No problem. Please rest well. Please take care of yourself. Hope everything's all right for you. Kit Kat the meme candy. Everyone knows that image of many ways to eat them. One image was someone biting a hole through one. I just break and eat one at a time. Timeless classic. It's not fun without the risk, said my best friend before he went and broke his elbow bouldering. Uh-oh. Alright. Next. I don't know how many people have had this candy before. But surely there's alternatives, right? Surely you've had Burger Gummy. Krabby Patty, easy S tier. Not because the SpongeBob branding, because it's also another absolutely perfect candy, right? So, one, exactly what I want from a gummy. Perfect consistency. Plus, they never seem to get hard, so that's good. Two, there's an element of dissection. I get to pull everything apart. Each of these layers, they're individual. You get to take them all apart. Three, one of the layers is green. The best flavor ever. So the way I like to eat these, I eat the buns first, and then I eat the meat, and then I save the lettuce for last. Delicious. There's no better way to eat it. I'll never bite into it like a real burger. Krabby Patties are S tier candy. Let's see. Have you seen those Halloween colored candy canes? I don't think I have. Have Bark, have Kit Kat say this is a joke? Huh? Good afternoon. I'm shocked to see Harbo in D tier. If they were the normal version instead of the small version, they'd be B. I've had it, tasty as hell. I must agree. Toothpaste candy flavor. Krabby Patties? No. The Krabby Patty gummy was the one thing you'd be excited to eat as a kid because it was squillabab, but at least they're actually tasty. Yeah, they're super tasty. A good day. I see Good Day Silver. Have you been? You have a sweet tooth for unique candy. I only have good taste. Okay, next is Charleston Chews. I like that they are chocolate. I like that they have chocolate. That's a positive. Other positives though? Nothing. There's yellow on the wrapper, I guess. Charleston Chews suck. They're terrible. I do not want to put one of those in my mouth ever again. And every time I retry them, it doesn't get better. It gets worse. I hate them. The bags of those gummy burgers. Bags, man, I want a whole bag of them. Good taste? Yes, I have good taste. This is a good tier list. But Charleston Chews are gross. I don't like them at all. Alright, crying emoji. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. If this is your favorite candy, I'm sorry, but they're disgusting. I'll probably put them above hot tamales, though. Alright. I don't think anything else needs to be said about that. Next is Lifesavers. Are these the gummies or the hard candies? I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume they're the gummies because I think the gummies come in a bag and the hard ones come in like a rod, kind of, I guess. Slip like a log. whole day because of blackout. Currently, there's a typhoon in my country. I see. I think I've heard about that. Yeah. Please do take care. Be safe. Wishing you the best. Okay, so Lifesaver gummies, purely because they're the gummies, they'd be a lot different if they were hard candies. I like gummies. I like fruit gummies. They're tasty. Again, they come in multiple flavors and colors, so there's an element of being able to like sort them. So I can save all the green ones for last, right? Green being the best flavor, as always. I really like that. Simple gummy, normal flavors, nothing weird about it, no weird textures. I'm gonna put it in B, probably above Airheads. Next, hard Lifesavers mints, F. This will give me a headache. It's gonna be worse than hot tamales, because at least hot tamales isn't going to physically harm me. And what is this tier list? This is Halloween candy, or stuff you get in Halloween, like toothbrushes and popcorn and fruit, I guess. Lifesavers are interesting because I forget if they're supposed to be hard or a soft kind. They're quite a bit of candy that are just small donut-shaped ones. The hard ones can also come in a bag, but the bag is full of individually wrapped ones, but they're usually mints, and you hate mint. Yeah, not a big fan of mint, but the fruit-flavored ones are fine. Extra points if they're the gummy version. This will probably be down one tier if it's the hard version. This goes before Airheads. There we go. Ever had the Lifesaver gummies? They're my childhood favorite. Yes, I do like those. Let's see. One of the first food tastes that I can agree with. Green is the best color? Yes, absolutely. It's not my favorite color like to look at or anything. I like it. That's not my favorite. My favorite is purple and yellow, tied for favorite, number 1. But green is the absolute tastiest flavor. All best flavors are green. Let's see. Winter green mints are good. Lifesavers have those. Oh, hello. Welcome, Australian. Great having you back. Welcome. Next are, so what do you guys call these? Do you guys call these lollipops? Do you call them suckers? And they're different from blow pops, because blow pops, we're going to assume there's nothing in the center of these. We'll just call these ones suckers. Blow pops are going to be different, because these are going to be the version that has gum inside. They're completely different rankings for sure. Let's see. Used to straight up swallow the gummy Lifesaver. Swallow! Oh my gosh. I see. I'm glad that you're alive. The wintergreen Lifesaver spark green. It chewed at night up. A great science experiment. Lol. Interesting. As someone who loves mint, Lifesaver or hard candy is truly the most mid of them all. Depends on the region. Okay, so if they're not the version that has gum in them, they're going to be B above jelly beans. Now, if we go to something like blow pops, where it's the same thing, but it has gum in the center, it's definitely worse. They're going to have to be D. I don't like blow pops. I don't really like gum. It's inconvenient that I'll have to like go spit it out, and I don't want to swallow it. Depends on the region. Ayo. Trolleys should be S tier because it's all have varieties. Lollipops or lollipops? Huh? Sorry, had to? Okay, yeah, no problem. Concern emoji. Oh, the dum-dum sucker. I remember those. You could collect the wrappers and turn them in for prizes, I think. Okay, next. I don't know how many people have had this. I think I've had these exactly one time. But I know that they've been given out for Halloween before. Cowtails. Cowtails. It sounds like something I'd like. Like, if I look up Cowtails, T-A-L-E-S, Cowtails candy. Fine. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, caramel, cow, apple, tails. How do we describe cowtails? Where's the description? Let's see. Okay, they're made out of caramel. That's what I assume. So they're kind of like a soft caramel candy that's really long, but I really like caramel, but my problem is they taste really, really milky. And that scares me because if I eat milk, my stomach's gonna hurt. So I don't like being deceived. Cowtails will have to be a D above blow pops and below the smaller packages of Haribo bears. Those are okay. It looks absolutely delish. In theory, it'd be something that I absolutely love. I love caramel, but it just... Maybe it's just the texture. Maybe the texture makes it feel more milky. I don't know. Next, peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms. So, I think the peanut M&Ms are worse than normal M&Ms. There's only 2 flavors of M&Ms on here. It could have been just only one, since there's a billion flavors. You could probably exclude these. I much like the original ones better than the peanut ones. I like peanuts, but also I like chocolate. But these, I would say peanut M&Ms are going to be high B. While normal M&Ms being A. Above Butterfinger, below Kisses. And again, like green still qualifies here. I think it might have something to do with food dye, but even if the M&Ms are all the same flavor, right? It's not Skittles. The colors don't indicate anything. They're just there to be colorful. I still prefer the green M&Ms over everything else. It's still the tastiest color. They're still so much better. The way I do this, I'll separate every color and then I'll eat it from my least favorite flavor color to my favorite flavor color. So I'll always save the green ones for last. And it's still tastiest that way. And it might be a trick of the mind or it might be food dyes, because I know food dyes do affect flavor sometimes. If we look at rainbow goldfish, the green ones are also always the tastiest, but they all vary in flavor because the food dyes. So maybe it's that, but also maybe it's just my mind. Next is any kind of marshmallow. I don't remember the exact marshmallow candies that I would sometimes get as Halloween, but we'll just say marshmallows in general, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'd probably even prefer to eat hot tamales over marshmallows. Marshmallows are so gross. Not a big fan of them. They're okay, like in moderation, I guess, but it's really hard to find the right amount of marshmallow. Like, where you can have exactly one, like, tiny little marshmallow? That's like nothing. But if you eat 2, then it's disgusting. So it's really, like, what's the point of eating a marshmallow in the first place? I would argue, though, marshmallows are good if you eat them in hot chocolate and they are fully melted, because it's fun to just melt them. And that's about all. Marshmallows D at best. F. I don't like marshmallows. Milk chocolate is better than peanut. I must agree. And sacrilege. I'm sorry. I don't like marshmallows. Let's see. Cleaner. The rich household down in X block. Let's see, who's giving Toblerone and Ferrero out for Halloween? Yeah, probably the rich people. Probably the rich people. Next are Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's. I like Mike and Ike's. Another one where there's multiple, like, flavors, different colors. I gotta separate all the green ones. Again, the green is the best flavor in this one. And what I like over this over Skittles is the green is actually lime. I'm pretty sure the green Skittle used to be lime, but now it's green apple. Either that or it's the other way around. I don't remember, but I really like lime flavor. Green apple's really good, but I also really like lime. Something I like about this, like, I much prefer chocolate candies over fruit candy, but Mike and Ike's just have the perfect fruit flavor. So I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did to their recipes or what they added, but their fruit flavors in particular are really, really good. I love Mike and Ike's. They're going to have to be B. Probably above Crunch, this. Maybe even this and this. Dang. Mike and Ike's really high. I would not be opposed to having some Mike and Ike's right now. Mike and Ike's are so good, I must agree. No, marshmallows are so good, like on a campfire, easy. On a campfire is a little different, but also I would not have the marshmallow by itself. It'll have to be with the rest of the s'more. Let's see, they used to cycle from gold coins, Maggi, Ferrero Rocher, Toblerone until they decided to mix all of them because of laziness. So rather cook bacon on a campfire, TBH. Didn't Mike and Ike break up at one point? Dang, I didn't know they were married. I remember using Mike and Ike as a chemistry project. It wasn't good. I see. A tea-sipping emoji. I don't like Mike and Ike. I had it once it was met. I like it a lot, personally. They moved away 5 years ago. I see. Interesting. Can you put Mike and Ike on your throne? Probably not, because I can't make content out of it, right? Let's see, I don't think that's common. You've got to be lucky. Remember when Mike and Ike broke up? That's all I remember about it. I don't remember it at all. Next are Milk Duds. This is another one where if you take a really long time to eat them, they'll end up getting really hard. So you have to eat these really fast. But the problem is they're not usually your first choice. I've never met someone whose favorite candy is Milk Duds. I think that they're really good. But my problem is when they do get really hard. And again, the problem comes when you don't eat them really fast. And again, they're not my first choice. They do end up getting really hard. And it kind of messes with the experience, I guess. They'd be a lot higher if I always had them soft, but I always only ever have them hard. So they're going to have to be C, above, yeah, kind of highish C. I used to tolerate marshmallows until I tried a rocky road, and now I can barely eat them at all. I see. I forgot that was an element of Rocky Road. Let's see. Essie, do you have anything in mind for Throne? May I suggest a pop filter? Okay, so we're going to do controller. I already have something confirmed that I asked permission for. I'd like to stop hurting my pinky in some games. Let's see. Might get nice taste like local handy candy that I used to buy before the pandemic bankrupt the shop. Sag. Let's see. It's religious restriction, or you just don't like it. I like marshmallow in hot cocoa as well as s'mores. I think that's the way I like my marshmallows too, but even in s'mores it gets too much marshmallow. Next, Pop Rocks. As long as it's not the kind that turns into gum, I think they're okay. It makes my mouth feel funny. Flavors are usually pretty decent. They're at least a C, probably below Almond Joy and above suckers slash lollipops slash whatever else you want to call them in general. What dark chocolate can you recommend? Whatever is cheap at your local store. That's what I'd recommend. My brain is poisoned, so whenever I see or hear about milk duds, I remember the video where some guy tricked JP streamers into reading out messages like, my nipples look like milk duds. I see. Interesting. I only know Pop Rocks for the memes. I like milk duds as movie candy. Try to finish them before the movie ends because they're mid if they get hard. But do please get a pop filter later. I'd improve the sound tremendously. It would, but then... Okay. You know, I'm not gonna talk about this actually. It's already dead and cleaned. My friend like bacon, so cheap. That has good quality? Probably not, no, but I usually go for, at least when it comes to food, cheaper over quality. Alright, next, Milky Way. So, between the four that go together, which are, where are you? Baby Ruth, Three Musketeers. Oh no, my nose. The Milky Way, and Snickers. I'd probably say that out of all four of those, Milky Way is the best. Probably A tier, above Crunch, Butterfinger, M&M's, and probably below M&M's. No, wait. Above M&M's, and below the two Hershey's things, or three Hershey's things, because Mr. Goodbar. I think they're pretty good. It has a caramel in it, I'm pretty sure. Caramel and nuts. And chocolate, and also the nougat. So pretty much like every single element of all of the things in there. In the entire like four group thing. Pop Rocks are my childhood candy. Feeling Pop Rocks. Other than that, they're whatever. She's got a pop filter. She needs to put yet another new microphone arm on her throne to hold both it and her microphone. No! At some point we're gonna have so many arms on my desk that my tracking is gonna get even worse. The more stuff I have in front of my face, the worse the tracking is gonna be. Do you want my mouth to work? I want my mouth to work. Do you want my eyes to stop going like... every time I look down? I want that to stop. The more stuff we have in front of my face, the worse it's gonna be. Unfortunately. Next are nerds. I don't... nerds are okay. Leaning more towards... they're not the best. I'm gonna say nerds are D. Above Blow Pops, above Cowtails, probably above Dots as well. Probably also, maybe I'll prefer Three Musketeers. Nerds are okay. I like how many flavors they come in, and I like when they come in little boxes and you can shake them. I like the noises they make. But I don't really like chewing on them or the flavor. I think they could be a lot better. Again, it's one of those fruit flavored ones. Fruit can be really iffy. It's nowhere near Mike and Ike's flavor, quality of flavor of fruit, unfortunately. Next. Pretzels. Absolutely disgusting. I hate pretzels. Awful. Maybe above marshmallows. Pretzels are gross. Disgusting. Just realized right now that I'm near the rich neighborhood. Oh, nice. Lucky you. Three Musketeers with caramel. That's all I need, and it's good. I like caramel, but I don't like Three Musketeers. Sela's going to have to get one of those body mounts that points the phone at her face directly. It can attach to the collar with the bell, but then I won't be able to see my screen. So that's why they give out Ferrero Rochers and Toblerone. Let's see. I mean, like pretzel, but as candy? Not as candy. This is just stuff people give out as Halloween stuff, I guess. Why would I want pretzel for Halloween? I don't know. They're gross. I'd much rather get candy. What about soft pretzels? Soft pretzels are much better. Hard pretzels? No. I like bread, but I don't like hard bread. Sweet or salty pretzel? Maybe salty. I prefer sweet things overall, but for pretzels, probably salty. Gummy clusters equals anything else nerds. Oh, nerds gummy clusters are good, but these are just normal nerds. And the ropes as well, they're pretty good. As a Halloween candy, yeah, pretzels aren't candy, but pretzels are good. Yeah. Personally, not the biggest fan of pretzels. I never liked getting pretzels for Halloween. Next. I don't know how many people have had this. I haven't seen this candy in years. I don't know if this is like an older person thing. Has anyone here had sugar babies or sugar daddy or whatever they're called? So the sugar babies are like the little beans, and the sugar daddies are like the big sticks, like the lollipop versions. They're like jelly beans, but it's just caramel instead. They're so good. They're so good. I even put these above candy corn. Perfect candy. Now, there is a problem with them. It's really hard to not get them stuck on your teeth, which is really annoying. But as long as they're a caramel enjoyer and you don't mind the feeling, I guess it's okay, because then you just get residue of the flavor. But I love sugar babies. They're so tasty. I like baked pretzel to dunk them on chocolate syrup. Pretzels are good, but they aren't candy unless they're covered in chocolate or yogurt. Yeah, but this isn't particularly... We could probably not say this is a Halloween candy thing, just a Halloween treats thing, because not all these are candy. Especially not the toothbrush. Let's see, back in the day, I loved pretzel, both large and small, but only salty. Never had it. What are the sugar mommies then? I think there are sugar mommies, but I'm not sure what they are. Unless I made it up and they're not real. Sugar mommies candy. Maybe there is no sugar mommy. I know there's sugar babies and I know there's sugar daddy. Sugar daddy is the candy, like lollipop thing instead. So I don't think there is a mommy. I guess there's not. Okay, we don't have those. Really sad. Ayo emoji. A sugar baby's what? I know they have a weird name, but they're really good. Avoid party mixes and munchies, specifically because of the pretzel. They ruined the whole thing. Candy corn being S tier is a crime. I'm calling the police. They're not gonna do anything about me. They're gonna agree with me, obviously. Keck, sugar, mommy, ayo. Anyways, if you can get your hands on some sugar babies, I'd recommend them if you like caramel. It's exactly just caramel, but like in the shape of a jelly bean. Thanks, sugar daddies. I wish I had that much money. Dang. Well, if there isn't a sugar mommy, then Asila should be our... You guys pretty much know what my bank account looks like. I don't think I can afford that. Next is lemon heads. I love lemon flavored things. I don't really care about sour things, but I don't think lemon heads are really that sour. They're just lemony. They're really good. I like them. B tier, above 100 grand. Very good. Has anyone else had lemon heads? Because when I think of Halloween candy and like stuff you'd get at Halloween, I don't really think lemon heads. And I didn't usually get lemon heads a whole lot either, but it was a special treat when I did. Let's see. You mean sugar mama candy? Is that what it is? Lol. I remember getting those plastic lips, but I don't know if they were candy or what. They just went in the trash. I'm not sure if I got those. I don't recall. I like lemon heads. They're good when you want something sour, but not too sour. Yeah, a problem I have with sour and spicy things specifically, especially when it comes to candy, is a lot of sour and spicy things want to be overly spicy or sour just for the novelty of it, and they completely throw taste out the window. Everything in life is kind of about balance, and Lemonhead kind of has the balance down. Alright, next, Reese's Cups. Reese's Cups are delectable. I love peanut butter and chocolate. Perfect combination. I'd probably put them right above Mike and Ike's on this list. Right above Mike and Ike's. And that comes along with Reese's Pieces. Pretty much M&M's, but like peanut butter. They aren't as good as Reese's Cups because the ratio of chocolate and like peanut butter, it's not the same, right? It's not the same in the slightest. I will put them above M&M's. Above original M&M's. Let's see, classic candy, very good. Okay, next, another perfect candy. I would very rarely get these on Halloween. I'd have to go like to very specific houses that had a few extra dollars, because I don't think they come in tiny sizes. I think I've only ever seen them in king size. But I've gotten these a few times on Halloween, luckily. This is one of my favorite candies ever. Payday. Payday. Perfect candy. Just a slab of caramel with peanuts on top. And you can pick out all of the peanuts. And it takes a long time, but it's really rewarding. It gets kind of sticky, but also just wash your hands. Just be near a sink. I like taking all the peanuts off and then eating the slab of caramel. It's really good. I love Payday bars. Sugar Mama most soft, chewy caramel texture. It's short-lived though, according to Google. It's used to be sold with sugar daddies and sugar babies. I see. Have you ever tried a candy that pops in your mouth like Pop Rocks? Yes. Let me change my sitting position. No one tell the genius Essie put Reese's in A tier. She'll be angry. Let's see. I actually like the automatic Warhead sour candies, but you're right that they're pretty extreme. It's pretty thin coating though, so you're sweet after you have them in your mouth for a bit. Yeah, I've had those as well, and luckily it doesn't take too long to get rid of them. But if I want something sour, I don't want it to be something overly sour. It's about balance. It's about balance. Next are Ring Pops. I like the idea of Ring Pops. I think they're really cute. But so they come with like the plastic ring, right? If you put that on your hand, then you have your candy on your hand. You're going to put your mouth on the candy that's on your hand. And it's like a hard candy that you suck on, right? It's going to get all your saliva on it and it's going to start dripping all over your hand. It's gross. I like the flavor. I like the idea, the concept. It's cute, but execution is kind of gross. I don't know. I really like them, but because of how gross it is to get your spit all over your hand, it's gonna have to be D. Probably above Cowtails, below Haribo Gold Bears. How much do you drool on your candy? Not a lot, but maybe when I was younger, more. Fun fact, Halloween has its roots in Ireland, and jack-o'-lanterns were originally carved from turnips. I remember hearing about that, actually. Ring Pops, more of a novelty than anything you actually eat. Well, yeah. Nowadays, if I were to eat a ring pop, I'd probably like just hold on to the ring and then like chomp on it so I don't spit on myself. Ring pops are enjoyed for the novelty and presentation. They're a hard candy. There's not much else to say about it. Let's see. Hey, Essie, sorry's gone for a bit. Yeah, no problem either. Ring Pops is my confession candy when I was in elementary. Oh, that's cute. Essie, a drooler. It's okay, Essie. We still love you. I don't drool, only in my sleep a little bit sometimes. And pretty rarely, too. Weirdly enough, I can bite through a hard candy. I still can't bite through a jawbreaker, though. Well, you probably don't want to bite through a jawbreaker. Next are Rolos. Chocolate and caramel. Can't go wrong. Despite them being caramel, the caramel's not good enough to beat the perfect, like, fruit flavors of Mike and Ike. That's saying a lot for Mike and Ike. Gonna give them a lot of credit here. Like Rolos a lot. I didn't usually get them for Halloween, I don't think. But they're pretty good. Do like Rolos. Just normal caramel candy. Next are Skittles. So, M&M's but fruity. I like the green ones. I like that there's flavors and I get to sort them out by color. I always save the green for last. Have the yellow be second to last. Best flavors. They're pretty much a B. Not chocolatey enough for me. I'll put them below 100 grand in B tier. Weirdly enough, got on my bed. Another fun fact, there is a school in Hamburg, Germany that lets students sleep as long as they get their assignments done. Man, that's kind of like my school. Maybe I went to school in Hamburg, Germany. B tier, I'm addicted to it. Someone say to turnip. I'm always turned. Dad joke, I apologize, it's okay. Skittles, they're juicy, but don't eat too much at a time. I don't think I would describe Skittles as juicy, personally. Okay, so next, Smarties. Personally, okay, another one that has different like flavors and colors. I always save the white ones for last. And I remember that people in my school would also like crush them and try to smoke them. And they'd also crush them up and try to snort those as well. So really cool middle school, thank you. Smarties are pretty okay. Like pretty much a classic Halloween candy. I kind of really like them. I think they're in B, probably below Airheads, probably very bottom of B, but I really like Smarties. Skittles B, agreed. Skittle are mid. My favorite Halloween candy is S tier. Let's go candy corn. Oh, nice. We agree. Smarties, more like discount drugs. They're not drugs. I don't think they're made out of drugs. Those solid B. Is there a candy that has holes in the middle? Yes, Lifesavers have a hole in the middle. I think I see where you're going with this, actually. Smarties and smoking. This is the first I'm hearing about it. You guys didn't smoke Smarties? I didn't either. Okay, next are Starburst. I like Starburst, but I have an enemy at the Starburst company. Whoever decided to make bags full of only pink Starburst, you are evil. Whoever decided that one year that the Starburst, every single one you get would be pink without any indication that it would be. And imagine you get a discount bag of a ton of Starburst, right? You get a discount bag after Halloween, Starburst. You open a few packages. Oh. This one has 2 Starburst in it. It's all pink. Oh, what a coincidence. Open a second, see if I can get a yellow. Oh my gosh, it's all pink. Open another, it's all pink. Give some to my family. Hey guys. What color? Open these. What colors are you gonna get? All pink. Not a single color other than pink in the entire bag with no indication that it was pink only. Disgusting. Absolutely awful. But I like the pink Starburst. I like yellow. I like yellow. I like the yellow ones. Haha, it's all pink. I think someone in my class in elementary used those to whistle. Interesting. I really don't like Starburst. I always used to give them away and refuse them as a kid. XD. I like the pink Starburst, but Starburst is the gotcha candy. I don't like any flavor Starburst, lol. I like the yellow ones. And the pink aren't that bad, but I'm mad. Oh my gosh. I have somebody I need to punch in the face right now. You can be C. Above Baby Ruth, below Milk Duds. Okay, next Snickers. Snickers is the last of the group of 4. It's pretty much Milky Way, but a tad worse. Snickers still being better than the other 2, still really good. Milky Way, Crunch. I'd probably put this above M&M's, below Reese's Pieces. Little Starburst here tastes like lemon with mango. That sounds so tasty. Punch me, I volunteer, not you, no. Starburst are mid, solid C tier. Let's see, Snickers are solid C. Snickers is solid A. You're not you when you're hungry. Next, Sour Patch Kids. I like Sour Patch Kids. They're not overly sour. I like the fruit flavors, but 1, they taste really chemically. And 2, something is wrong with the sugar you coat them with. It always cuts open the top of my mouth. And because it causes me physical harm, I will have to put it probably above Charleston Chew. In F. Like, they'd be good. They'd be a lot better if they didn't taste like chemicals and they didn't make my mouth bleed. Too hard for me, lol. Ayo. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers B. It still has a special place in my heart. Peanut butter Snickers are so good. Yeah, they're kind of D tier. Okay, next. Oh, there's 2 Starburst in here. Dang. Well, I guess we'll, I added a Starburst in additionally because I didn't see this Starburst. So Starburst goes back here. Next, Swedish Fish. Swedish Fish are really good. Pretty, not like overly fruity flavor. Nice like subtle fruit flavor. I like the consistency of like the gumminess of the fish. Swedish Fish are really good. I'm gonna say B. In between Airheads and Lifesavers. Maybe in between Smarties and Airheads. Yeah. Next, Toothbrush. I don't think I've ever received a toothbrush in my Halloween candy. So no toothbrush for me. Let's see, dang. So marshmallow are worse than a candy that causes you physical harm? Yes. Yes, they are. I mean, Lifesavers also, or not Lifesavers particularly, but mints also cause me physical harm. But also, you know what? Yeah, you actually go all the way back here. And yes, I'm gonna pick the one that makes my mouth bleed. They're gonna make the one that causes blood to come out of me. Over the one that gives me a headache, still. Next, Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls. So, another one where if you don't eat it fast enough, they're going to get really, really hard. Plus, there's an alternative that tastes a lot better. So, I like Tootsie Rolls. I like chocolate flavors. But we have a problem here. We have a little contradictory. I prefer chocolate over fruit flavors. But Fruit Chews, the fruity alternative with the exclusion of the vanilla one, which is the blue one, which is the best one, by the way, taste 500 times better. Fruit Chews go in at least B, at the very top of B. Pat, Don't Swedish fish also get pretty hard sometimes? They do, but also eat them fast. It's worth it. It's okay. Butterfinger is a disgrace to peanut butter chocolate bars. I think there's better peanut butter things, yeah. But also, I like it enough. It's A. The OG Tootsie Roll is D, IMO. Okay, next. Trolley gummy crawlers. I've never seen these as like Halloween things. I can't imagine receiving an entire like huge bag of these. Like a bag of this will cost like $6-7. If you get like 100 trick-or-treaters, that's like $700. That's a lot of money. So I don't know why this is on the list. I don't know if this is common. They're pretty okay. I like gummy worms, but I prefer my gummy worms like not sour. This could be a lot better, I think. I'm gonna have to put this in C between Almond Joy and Pop Rocks. Chews are underrated, except for vanilla. Those are ass. The vanilla's the best one. Vanilla's so good. That's the best one. It's my favorite. Yeah, Trolley is kind of expensive. Yeah. Next, Twix. So another one where I get to separate and I get to like dismantle and like dissect. The way I eat this is, so on a Twix, the edges are rounded, right? So even if the edges are rounded, I'll eat both of the edges because I'm afraid it's going to interfere with the dissection process. So I got to free it from its grasp, right? Then what I do, I flip it upside down, and with my teeth, I grab the like crunchy part and I remove it, and I'll eat the crunchy part first, which means I have the caramel for last. And I think it's really tasty that way. I really like Twix. I'd say they're probably above Rolo, above Mike and Ike. Okay. Do rich people really give out full-size candy bars? Apparently they do. Raider bars are my favorite. Twix is S tier, like Kit Kat should be. Let's see, a technician, interesting. I used to pray to get Twix. Twix are really good. Twizzlers F. Okay, Twizzlers, just licorice in general, right? They'll always, this is another one, they'll get really hard if you don't eat them really fast. I don't like that. Additionally, when you do eat them fresh, they barely have any flavor, at least in the Halloween versions of these that you get. They have no flavor, they get really hard, awful. Probably like Mounds more, yeah. Above Hot Tamales, above Charleston Chew, above Pixie Sticks. Okay, next, popcorn. Incredibly suspicious choice to give out to kids in like little plastic bags. There are like individually wrapped or packaged bags from factories, and those are a lot safer, but I'm a popcorn lover. But if I am going out trick-or-treating, I want candy. I want something sweet. And you could argue, oh, just hope it's kettle corn instead. I hate kettle corn. Kettle corn is gross. Popcorn is gonna be a D. I'm a popcorn lover, but popcorn's D. Probably above Cowtail, Ring Pop, this... No. Above Ring Pop. Let's see. Popcorn? Yeah, popcorn. What about black licorice in S tier? No, sorry. Your thumbnail was clickbait after all? Yeah. Sorry. But why does black licorice look like AI-generated drill bits? I don't know. I don't know. Next, fruit. Not candied fruit, but just normal fruit. Another really suspicious one. Like, you could just, like... Someone evil could get a ton of fruit and, like, inject it with drugs. But also, I really like fruit. I'd probably eat it. I'm gonna put it in B, below Smarties. Let's see. Never ate homemade candy that people gave out for safety. Except fruit are just suspicious for real. Very suspicious, but also... I've probably eaten a few apples. And I turned out just fine. Next are candy apples. I much prefer my fruit fresh. I've received exactly one candy apple from a reliable source. I didn't get poisoned. It was pretty okay, really sticky. But I prefer fresh, non-tainted fruit as much as I like sweet things. Get kids tomatoes on Halloween? Oh my gosh. I need to trick-or-treat at your house. Fruits are expensive, so I'll take it. Those popcorn balls were sus. Oh my god, the popcorn balls? They're disgusting. I hate the balls of popcorn. Caramel apple worse than regular apple? Yes, I must agree. As much as I like caramel. Let's see. Fruit is good for you, but for Halloween, no thank you. I will take it. I like fruit. Even if I get poisoned, it's okay. Fruits for Halloween's horrible. Never had a candy apple. The most I've seen of them are how often they portrayed in media. I do see them a lot more in media than in real life. Next, Welch's fruit snacks. I like fruit snacks. I like fruit snacks. And I've never had Welch's fruit snacks go hard. Maybe because I eat them fast because I really like them. But good variety of flavors. Good consistency on the gummy. Overall, really nice. Welch's probably go above Crunch Bar, above Butterfinger, below M&M. Next, Whoppers. I love Whoppers. Oh my gosh. So good. Below Krabby Patty, but S tier. I like... So, there's two ways I've eaten these in the past. At the moment, not at the moment, I haven't had these in a good while, but... not being a child, I just hold them in my mouth, let the chocolate disintegrate, and then let the inside disintegrate. When I was a kid, I used to scrape away all the chocolate with my teeth and eat that first. And, well, it's not in my mouth, right? And then I'd put the center in my mouth once all the chocolate's gone. I don't do that anymore, but Whoppers are really good. Plus, having like a box of them and shaking around is also fun. It doesn't make as nice of a sound as Nerds do, but I like the sound they make too. Let's see. Tried those popcorn balls as a kid. They were meh. I thought they were gross. No, not installing Master Duel. Wait, Can't believe a seal would clickbait like this. Unsubscribing, canceling membership, writing an unhinged rant on other place, short selling Nexus stock, uninstalling Master Duel, etc. Oh, dang. No. I can't believe this would happen to me. Well, just fruit snacks are acceptable. Very. Yeah, yummy treats tier list. Yeah, so yummy. I've never had Welch's, but I can tell they're good just from looking at them. They're really good. Next, York. This also would cause me physical pain, but also there's chocolate, so it has a little bit of savior. So right above Lifesaver Mints and right below Sour Patch. Next, Laffy Taffy. We talked about this earlier. Laffy Taffy, beautiful. I love their banana flavor. Their banana, their... I forgot if it's green apple or lime. I think it's lime. I don't remember. No, it's green apple, I think. But nonetheless, no matter what it is, delicious. I love their flavors. They'll also get pretty hard if you don't eat them fast enough. Just don't eat them too slow, which shouldn't be a problem because they're super tasty. It also is a problem when they melt a little and it's really hard to like open the packages, but you just hope that doesn't happen. You hope for the best. I'll put them above Welch's. Above this, above Reese's Pieces. Yeah, above Reese's Pieces, below Milky Way. I remember seeing a meme of Dio walking and the caption read, "How I feel leaving her house after stealing all her Welch's fruit snacks, lol." Dang, that'd be me if I was a thief. That's crazy. Laffy Taffy, I also like the pink one. Funny story, I'd call the pink one yellow one, Patrick and Sprigglebabb. Oh, that's cute. Alright, next are bottle caps. Bottle caps are pretty much Smarties, but like... kind of like soda flavors. I don't really like them. I don't really like them. Not so much that they're F tier, but probably D. Probably above Cowtails, above Ring Pop. I think I prefer getting popcorn over bottle caps. Next, this specific gum that's yellow with like blue sides and the red label. I don't like these. I never ate these. I'd always give these away to other people. I'd probably put these below marshmallows, because even if I didn't like marshmallow and pretzel, I'd still eat them even if I didn't like them, but I never even like touched these. I have bottle caps and they're good. I like their chalky taste for some weird reason. Some people just like that, I guess. It's not really Halloween candy, but what's your stance on praline chocolates? Praline chocolates. If I copy and paste that into my browser, what does that mean? Luxury praline chocolates. Pralines. Is it just like boxes of chocolate? They're nice. I've only ever received them from my family for Valentine's Day though. Never got any from anybody special, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, I think I know this gum. Yeah, they're bubble gum. But being gum itself feels limiting for Halloween treat. Yeah, I must agree. So not the biggest fan of that. Never really used them. Next are... oh, here are the Warheads. I don't like things that are overly sour just for the sake of being overly sour, personally. They're gonna have to be D. Probably also below Blow Pops. Next is just normal pieces of taffy. I love taffy. Again, another one that can get really hard if you don't eat them fast enough, unfortunately. but also they're really good. Plus, they come in so many different flavors. There's like an infinite numbers of taffy because you can buy it from a billion different brands and it's all gonna look the same. You never know what you're gonna get. And I kind of like the element of surprise too. I'll probably put them above Smarties, above Swedish Fish, below Airheads. Okay, so here's our finished list. This is Starburst, but we already have Starburst on here. Ignore that. Here's our finished tier list with S, Heath Bar, Payday, Sugar Baby / Sugar Daddy / the mom one, Candy Pumpkins, Candy Corn, Krabby Patties, Whoppers. A tier being Kit Kat, Reese's Cups, Twix, Mike and Ike, Rolo, Mr. Goodbar, Hershey's, Hershey's Kiss, Milky Way, Laffy Taffy, especially the banana one, Reese's Pieces, Snickers, M&M's, Welch's, Butterfinger, and Crunch Bar. B tier being Fruit Chews, Lemonhead, 100 Grand Bar, Skittles, Lifesavers Gummies specifically, Airheads, Normal Taffy, Swedish Fish, Smarties, Fruit, Candy Apples. Next is C tier, Peanut M&M's, Milk Duds, Starburst, Baby Ruth, Fun Dip, Almond Joy, Trolley Worms things, Pop Rocks, Lollipop / Sucker / whatever else they're called, Jelly Beans, and Jolly Ranchers. Next is D tier, Three Musketeers, Tootsie Roll, Nerds, Dots, Haribo Gold Bears, Popcorn, Bottle Caps, Ring Pops, Cowtails, Blow Pops, and Warheads. F tier being Mounds Bar, Twizzlers, Pixie Sticks, Charleston Chews, Hot Tamales, Pretzels, Marshmallows, the very specific yellow and blue and red gum, Sour Patch Kids, York Patties, Lifesaver Mints. Never had it? Toothbrush. I'm gonna need to go through therapy after this one. It's not that bad. This is a really good opinion list, I think. Let me get a snipping tool so I can take a picture and post it on Twitter. Okay, bam! Let me copy it. Let me go to my Twitter now. We're gonna post this. Never had a toothbrush? Well, I've had a toothbrush, but not from Halloween. Speaking of nerds, how do you feel about Nerds Ropes? They're pretty tasty. Nerds by themselves could be better, but Nerds Ropes and gummy clusters are a lot better, I think. All right. Let's see. So I need to go to my profile here. Post. I don't have it downloaded. I have it copied. Paste. Paste. There we go. Okay, perfect. Some of my faves are so low. I'm sorry, Sheepat. I'm sorry. Marshmallow in F, a tier, hurts my soul. And that's not even the worst take in here. Well, what's the worst take then? What's the worst to take then? All right. Our Halloween treat tier list. Let me spell Halloween right. Our Halloween treat tier list. Post. Okay. Tier list is posted on Twitter now. Now more people can yell at me about my perfect taste, I guess. Fun fact, warheads can burn through the skin in your mouth and tongue. They've never done that to me. The only bad thing that's happened to my mouth has been with Sour Patch Kids. The worst take is Fun Dip being C tier WTF SE? It's... I don't know. It could be better. Maybe if the powder tasted better. Maybe if it was only stick. Maybe. A circus peanuts count as marshmallow, right? Yes. Yes. Marshmallow. This is general marshmallows. I don't remember the marshmallows I had as candy when I would trick or treat when I was a kid. So just put a normal picture of marshmallows. I guess my biggest disagreement with this list would be the placement of peanut M&Ms, but I'm about okayish with everything else. Welcome in Sheephead for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you renewing your membership here. Enjoy another month of emotes and members only streams. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okayish, lurking emoji. Hi Kika. Enjoy your stay. Of all the ones I've had, seems perfectly reasonable list to me. I think this is pretty reasonable too. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable as well. I'm very happy that they put Krabby Patties on here. I like the Krabby Patty candies a lot. I don't think that they sell the Krabby Patties at the middle of nowhere grocery store that I have, unfortunately, so I'm probably not gonna have any for a good long while, if ever again. Let's see. The worst take is that you've never had a toothbrush. I've had a toothbrush outside of Halloween, but I've never, while trick-or-treating, I've never received a toothbrush. I've received multiple Bibles. I've received multiple, like, little, like, Halloween homemade cute card things. I've never gotten a toothbrush from trick-or-treating. I have a toothbrush right now. I can go to the bathroom right now, get my toothbrush, bring it back. I can hit it against my microphone if you want. I have a toothbrush. I just never gotten one from Halloween. According to your own list. Forgot I was on gift membership for a while. Time to fix that. Well, I appreciate it, Sheephat. Thank you. According to your own list, a few things I've actually had are in the correct place. Skill achieved for everyone else, I guess. It's difficult to accept Haribo's in D tier, but I'm happy to see Raider in A tier. Happy to see candy corn in S tier. Love candy corn. Came back to Twizzler F tier. Okay, so if you get the normal size Twizzler, right? If you get them in the big packages, they have flavor and they're not hard. If you get the small versions you get on Halloween, they have no flavor and they're hard as a rock. It's awful. As the ellipsis. I'm sorry, I have my reasons. Multiple Bibles kind of enforces the cult allegations. They were not cult Bibles, I don't think. Chat, she about to take her mother's... No, it's mine! It's my toothbrush. It's purple. And it has yellow bristles. Not all the bristles, but some of them are yellow. That's why I chose it, because it's my favorite color. Okay, but is that toothbrush a normal one or an edible? It's normal, not edible. It's normal. Also, I've never heard of an edible toothbrush before, I don't think. Tea-sipping emoji. Tea-sipping emoji again. Bibles? Yeah, I've received Bibles. See, that's not a Twizzler issue. That's a neighbor buying expired candy issue. I'm gonna call it a Twizzler issue anyways. I've never had a good Twizzler from Halloween. I like the idea of making children suffer, so giving out toothbrushes for Halloween is something I would do, but I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's no trick-or-treaters. Man, I'm probably not gonna get any trick-or-treaters this year either. Well, Asila, you're so cute when you get all defensive and try to explain yourself. I don't think I am. I've gotten toothbrushes and toothpaste while trick-or-treating. Then again, they were dentists. I feel like that's fair enough if it's dentist. Bibles for Halloween? Yeah. Yellow, AO, brushing her teeth make the toothbrush bristle yellow. No! They come yellow. They come yellow. This the way the factory made it. I asked because I wouldn't be surprised if Americans made edible toothbrushes. I thought you were bringing it up like it was a real thing. I don't think I'd be surprised either, though. Yellow bristles, Essie, I think you need to replace your toothbrush. No! It's fake yellow. They were made that way. Lurking emoji, enjoy your stay. People give out little candy bags with Bibles or religious text in them for kids. I don't think I've ever gotten a Bible or gotten a toothbrush, though. Okay, we're like the opposite then. Is AO lurking emoji? I don't know what the AO is for, but okay. Let me take a sip of water. I have another tier list, but we only have 30 minutes left. Do you think we can complete one more tier list in 30 minutes? Do you think we can do it? If you go really fast, there's 50 options. What do you guys think? Let's see, toothbrush. Yeah, they're a little hard. A good crunch, though. Nice flavor. Ew. I've gotten pocket Bibles, too. Yeah. We've gotten a few in my lifetime. What's wrong? You haven't touched your apple-flavored toothbrush. Apple-flavored toothbrush. Well, how much, with how much we app? Nah. Speedrun it. Tier list speedrun it. Maybe 50? Definitely not. Oh, we can make this a challenge. We can do it in 30 minutes. We got this. We got this. We have S, A, B, C, D, and F. What color is F supposed to be? Also green? Hold on. Let me change the colors first. You are this color, and you are the other color. There we go, that's better. I didn't remember what color it's supposed to be. There we go. So here's our Halloween costume. This is the first 50 costumes slash types of costumes that came to mind when thinking up what to make for this, because other tier lists for this weren't good enough for me. So first we have witch classic. Not very pretty. I guess it really depends on execution. I like the variation in hats. Typically witches have like these longer, like really wide sleeves. I usually think that's pretty cute, but I think it really depends on execution. It could be really cute or it could be like really which is kind of just C. Good classic though. Devil, always really cute. Witch S tier. I think there's better S tiers. I've always liked how thin the Bible paper was. Seems like it tastes good. I haven't tried eating it before. Maybe next time. Only S you consume costume is S tier or We Riot. Which S tier? It's a timeless classic. I I think there's other classics I like more than Witch personally. Next to Devil. Here's a classic that I like a lot more, but not S level. Devil is always really cute. Cute little dresses, cute horns, cute tails. Next, School. Also kind of classic-y. Some instances it's like really weird because like you're an adult trying to look a certain way, plus you're representing a kid, so that's kind of odd. Maybe even F for School. Maybe even F for School. Except maybe nerd costumes. Nerd costumes go up because the stereotypical nerd has glasses, so that's plus points. Next is Nun. I'm gonna be a nun for Halloween. You will see that next week. I like nuns. Nuns can be cute. Nuns can be scary. Very versatile costume. B tier. Full body dinosaur better be S tier. I think witches are really cute. My favorite S tier. F tier is School. Had enough of that for my life. I don't need more. Yeah. Next, couples costumes. I like couples costumes. I think they're cute. I think that if you have a partner, you should be legally obligated to have couples costumes. I'll probably put them above Devil and A tier. Next, Prisoner. They're not usually super cute. I like the black stripes, I guess. Prisoner's gonna be D. I don't super care. Minions. I don't like seeing these things. But also, I don't want to be too big of a hater. It's also going to go in D, but also really low D. You're getting canceled for this one? I don't think so. F tier School. I've had enough for that in my lifetime. None S. I am biased because I have a thing for it. I see. A couple's costume is S tier. I like couple's costumes. It's F. Okay, next are Cop. Kind of goes with Prisoner. Pretty good for the couple's costume, I guess, if you want that to happen. But, cops are just kind of I feel like I see cops pretty commonly, but I've never been super fond of them, I guess. I'll probably put them below Witch and C tier. Next, Referee. I hate sports. I like the vertical stripes much more than the horizontal stripes, so I think it's a lot cuter, plus, like, cute shorts and stuff if you're a woman, I guess. Or you can be a guy and wear cute shorts too, I guess. But definitely a lot better than Prisoner. I like it more than Witch, but also Witch is a classic, maybe also C tier. Next, Pirate. Now, this is where my opinion differs. Male pirates? No. Female pirates? Always cute, no matter what. Pirates? B, but below Nun. Because it's just not as versatile as Nun, right? Nun can be cute, could be pretty, could be scary, could be, I don't know, accurate to real life. Next, Clowns. Clowns S tier. Doesn't matter if you're a scary clown, doesn't matter if you're a cute clown, normal clown, funny clown, silly clown. I love clowns. I love clowns very much. Clowns are always S tier for me. Minions? Yeah, SE running from the law confirmed? No. Some of these seem more like bedroom costumes than Halloween ones. Well, that's just Halloween. That's just Halloween. If we're not looking at kids' costumes, this is the way adult costumes go. Jesters are better. I much prefer clowns over jesters. Next, Spooky Ghost. Ghosts? Can't go wrong with putting a white sheet over yourself. Just make sure to cut the holes in the right place so you can actually see. I kind of like ghosts. They can also be kind of versatile like nuns. They can be cute, they can be scary, they can be kind of silly. I think I like them enough to be in A tier, but below couples costumes. And Kill Jester. And do you like, Blasphemon then? I have to look up what that is. That's too long of a name. Alright, oh, this thing? No. No, not that guy. He scares me. Not that one, not that one. Next, anything from the 1980s. I'd probably say it's better than the 1970s in terms of costumes. I put 3 eras on here, the most prominent in my mind when it comes to costumes. Out of the 3 eras I put on, 80s is probably my favorite of all those. 80s costumes are probably above Pirate and B tier. Ghost costume cut at the butt. Adult costumes either look like cool cosplays or really lewd. Yeah. Felon is a Pokemon, very cool design, but mid-mon overall. I don't super care about that one personally. Next, Pumpkin. Classic, good for kids, good for adults, good for teens, good for everybody. It's kind of an awkward shape, so kind of sitting in a car might be weird. I don't know. I've never been a Pumpkin personally. I should also say if I've been any of these. So I've never been a clown, never been a devil, never had a couple's costume, unfortunately. No ghost, never... I'll be a nun this year, never done 80s, never done pirate, never been cop, referee, or witch, never done school, never done prisoner, and never done minion. So I've done none of these so far yet, minus none, which will be soon. I don't think I've been to Pumpkin. I really like Pumpkin. Pumpkin is high A tier. High A tier, no. Right below Couples. It looks low, but there's gonna be more A later. Wolf. I don't like wolf costumes. It's cat, but like worse. I much prefer cat girls to wolf girls, I guess. I'm gonna put wolf maybe also in D. Below prisoner, above minion. What about Mime Jr.? Mime Jr. is okay. I like that one. That one's cute. Hag Love, Pumpkin S. As he has experienced those 3 eras. What? I was not alive in the 1920s. Reverse Bunny would be better. Interesting. Maybe when you get your sheep head mascot asset, you can do a couple's costume. Next year, yeah, maybe. Yeah, with me, wolf or werewolf. Wolf and werewolf are a lot different. There are different things here. Next is gorilla. I can't imagine liking wearing a gorilla costume. I imagine it'll be like hot and itchy and gross. Also, my dad had a gorilla costume, so it's gonna have to be F. Next, bunny suit. Now, not only is this a Halloween costume, but just like a costume in general, I guess. Very, very common. Seen it plenty on Halloween as well, though. I like how cute it is, personally. I don't think I'd ever wear one. I've never been bunny suit. Maybe above 80s, below none. Let's see, Gorilla S? No, Gorilla F. Gorilla F. Gorilla is high tier for meme potential. Next, cowboy. I think cowboy / cowgirl can be really cute, but when it comes to Halloween costumes, I prefer cute over either accurate or scary. But I make an exception for cowboy. I rather have more normal than cute or scary or anything. I can't imagine cowboy being scary, but I kind of prefer like normal cowboys over the top, like super cute / pretty / handsome ones, I guess. The cowboy's pretty solid. I'd probably put it above witch, below 80s. Let's see. Also, my dad has it, so F. Yeah. Yeehaw, LMAO. Cowgirl sounds so wrong. I need to get off the internet. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I understand. I can see it too. I heard it as well. Why don't we just go back to the base partner spy? A TF2. I guess Asila does not have a good relationship with her father, which is probably how she ended up becoming a VTuber. Maybe. Next is Alien. I love aliens, but alien costumes never look right to me. I can't imagine being an alien myself either. If I was an alien, I would have to do like no face paint. I would hate to like paint my entire face like green. Plus, what if it stains my face and I'm green for like a week? I cannot risk that. I don't like alien costumes as much as I like aliens. Alien is going to have to be also F. Next, nurse. Also just a normal costume outside of Halloween. Nurses can also have variation of like, yeah, it could be scary, you could be a pretty girl, I guess. You can also fit doctors in this category as well. I don't super care for nurse costumes. I'm gonna put it below cop here. Maybe above cop. Let's see, TFW, no sexy, Andorian SC. Oh my god, you have made me imagine that. What have you done? Remember the costume that looked like you were being carried by an alien? I remember that one. And costumes are better if they come with a mask. Much better than face paint, I must agree. If I had to be an alien, I would have to do no face paint. Asila already an alien confirmed. What? I'm not an alien. I'm a normal person. Alright, next is Mummy. I always imagined Mummy would be like really hard, and I never really considered that it could be like a bodysuit. So that really clears up that inconvenience. But also, I just don't find Mummy that appealing, I guess. Mummy would probably go in D. Probably... I think I'd like a Mummy more than a wolf. I'm busted. I'm not an alien. You're welcome. I'm a normal person, said the sheep. I'm a normal sheep person, I guess. Okay, next, Sailor. I don't know, Sailor just feels really bland, really plain. I never particularly cared for Sailor costumes. Kind of an F. Probably above Alien, though. Which, again, a shame I have to put aliens so low. I love aliens and thinking about aliens. Egyptian themed outfits are S plus tier. Essie, what do you mean? Can Asila be our sugar mummy next Halloween? Maybe. D tier? I'm putting it in F. Next, firefighter. It's pretty much like cop, but like better, I think. firefighter might be in B. Above pirate, above cowboy, below 80s. Next, pet costumes. Pet costumes are always going to be an F for me. Pretty low F. If you're like animal, like your dog, your cat's wearing a costume, I can't imagine they're that happy. It's gonna have to be a no from me. Pets will be S surly. Oh, she said cop. Yeah, cop. All right. Next, cat. Huge classic and also infinitely cuter than wolf. A tier for sure. Above pumpkin, below couples. Actually, couples S tier. Couples S tier. Couples costumes are really nice. The costume's so furry. No! Like you're putting a costume on your pet. Let's see, pet costume so furry. She said cop. Is that the Batman? Is that the Batman? I've... Some of these, like... If you look at couples costume, I'm not rating specifically this costume. This is to represent couples costumes. If you look at Batman here, that's to represent specifically heroes. If you have a black bodysuit, no, it's just colored bodysuits. If you have... there's another one in here. Like this dinosaur? This dinosaur, right? If I bring it up so you can actually see it. I'm not rating this dinosaur, I'm rating inflatable costumes. Putting a costume on a pet, that's animal cruelty. Like some animals are okay with it, but most animals aren't, so it's really... I don't super like it personally. Okay, so next, heroes. Never really cared for them. I think I was also Batman sometime. Out of all these, catching up here. I don't think I've been any of these except a nun this year. I've been a cat, actually. I've been a cat. I'll be a nun this year. And I was also specifically Batman, but that's a coincidence. I don't know why that was my choice. I don't particularly care about heroes. It's probably just like, I need to pick something. Oh, dang. We're gonna put it in maybe C, below cop. Let's see. I'm putting costume on a pet, animal cruelty. So if it was a cop and a prisoner together as a couple, it would be S tier, even if there is C and D individually? Yes, exactly. Batman? Yeah, I was Batman. Aren't there jackets you put on pet to comfort them? Yeah, but that's not a costume. That's different. They don't usually like costumes, like wearing hats and stuff. Next. So full body colored suits. Pretty lazy, doesn't look very cool. Plain, I don't super care. You're F tier. Probably below alien, above pets. Next. Plague Doctor / any variation of Plague Doctor. Any take you want to take on it. Always A tier, above cat. They're just always pretty stylish. People who goes Plague Doctor or any variation of it, always stylish. Never go wrong. I can't imagine wearing like a mask is super like comfortable for extended periods of time. I've worn a mask at least one time, but I've never worn like bigger masks like this, so I imagine it's kind of a pain. Let's see. Just want to say, seeing a Sela in his succubus outfit would probably kill me in a good way. I see Filthy Frank in shambles. I'm sorry. Bad taste in costumes. TBH Halloween is good. I always have fun chasing kids and giving them lollipops. Then I leave my basement and go to the party. Chasing kids? Hold on. I don't know about that. That sounds a little not very good. Not Plague Doctor S tier. I'm gonna say A. This inflatable T-Rex costume SSS tier. Elaborate on the succubus outfit. I'm interested. Plague Doctor mask also means you don't have to smell other people. Oh, true. Maybe for this Halloween does kind of smell like really bad. Maybe the extra protection is actually good. Maybe the extra protection is also good. Okay, inflatables. Okay, again, we're not specifically rating the T-Rex, just inflatable costumes in general. I hate them. They take up too much space. They're loud. They're a billion pounds of plastic. I don't like them. So above pets, but below color bodysuits. I don't like inflatable costumes. Let's see. Not for real, I would die. The Say-So Lord would not be Say-So anymore. The dinosaur costume is the funny meme one, but I wouldn't wear it. See, please finish Esihime first. Goodness gracious. I can't believe how much I'm getting drawn by you. You can pick another subject, you know. I appreciate the art, though. Are you familiar with Meru the succubus? We've seen the schoolgirl outfit. Enough said. Alright, next is 1920s. I like 1920s more than 1970s, but less than 1980s. 1920s is going to be C. Above nurse, below referee. Next, butler, S tier. I've never... Okay, this is specifically butler instead of butler / maid / servant or whatever. Because I've never seen a maid on Halloween. I've seen plenty of maid costumes in general, but I've never seen a single maid on Halloween. Every single one of these is costumes I've seen in real life at least one time to make it as accurate as possible. I've never seen a maid, unfortunately. Butlers, though, perfect. Probably above Plague Doctor. Below couples costumes in S tier. Tier list does not like me. I'm so sorry. Let's see. What else would I want to draw if not Essie? Something cool? I don't know. Favorite part of a 1920s costume is the unregulated machine gun. Oh man, my favorite. I love America. Perfect, fitting. Yeah, I'll finish it first and I'll move on to the succubus. I'm gonna make a list for future drawings. Oh goodness gracious. Remember, you're allowed to move on to a different subject. Next, I didn't know what to call this, and the listing online for this kind of outfit was just called Regal Maiden. I like Regal Maiden. I like Regal Maiden a lot. Regal Maiden, probably above Cowboy. No, above Firefighter, below 80s in B tier. Pretty big fan of it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll finish it first. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay, so only Essie's food takes are bad. Good to know that she's good at everything but food. Wifey, I swear it's not a troll. You know how oddly specific my tastes are. I guess so, I guess so. I love your drawing. Please don't stop no matter what Asila says. You're helping with Sheepyhead's mental well-being, LMA. Oh, dang. Are you providing therapy to them? It's supposed to be a knockoff Disney princess. I don't know if this is supposed to be a princess, but this is Regal Maiden. There's lots of this specific kind of costume, specifically not knocking off a Disney princess. We're just gonna use this as the Regal Maiden. I don't know what era this is from. I don't know what it's called. Yes, art is indeed therapy. I see. Let me change my sitting position real quick. We have less than 15 minutes left. We're almost done. Okay. Oh, my hip. Ow. Okay, next. This is like the little Red Riding Hood thing. If you're going as the girl, if you're going as the grandma, if you're going as the wolf, is going the person who's killing the wolf, doesn't matter. You're all going in the same tier. C, kind of boring. I don't super care. Probably above heroes, above cop, above nurse, below 1920s. 1970s, if I'm being honest, I don't like 70s fashion. F tier. Gorilla should be lower. Gorilla should be like right here. No, right here. Alien first. 70s below Sailor. There we go. I think that's better. Let's see. Yes, art is easy. Therapy couples costume of Red Riding Hood and the wolf. I'm so sorry for the image you thought of it. Goodness gracious. Okay, next. Specifically a scarecrow. All right. I like scarecrow costumes. They can turn out really cute. I like scarecrow in A. I feel like it's also like half a classic. Part of me says like, yeah, Scarecrow has always been done. Every single year, millions of scarecrows. But also, I feel like I haven't seen a scarecrow in years. But I think scarecrows are really cute. Probably above Ghost, above Pumpkin, below Cat. Can't be the classic Cat. Gorilla should be lower. Gorilla is lower now. So be Skeleton. Yeah, next is Skeleton. Kind of like a bodysuit, but sometimes it's not a full like bodysuit. But also, at least there's a pattern on it. You can at least tell like, oh yeah, you're the color green. That's really boring. Oh, you're a skeleton? Oh my god, that's so cool. So, I'm not super fond of skeletons. I like them more than mummies. Less than prisoners. Let's see. Scarecrows are nice. Hand-holding emoji. Is the wolf technically a pet costume? Goodness gracious. Alright. Next. Angel. I like these. These are cute. Wings can be inconvenient plus itchy. I was an angel before as well. Angel probably goes maybe B tier. No, A. We'll put it in A tier. A above Pumpkin. Okay, next, Banana. I see a lot of bananas every single Halloween. At least Halloweens I haven't spent in the middle of nowhere. Pretty common costume. I don't know why specifically banana was like the food costume everyone wanted to do, but I like bananas. That's my favorite fruit. They're really tasty. I'd probably put them in C tier, above Nurse, or in between Red Riding Hood stuff in 1920s. Next, anything Alice related. If you want to be the caterpillar, you want to be the cat, you want to be the tea party person, you want to be the rabbit, you want to be the girl. I kind of like the style, I guess, but also I'm not super fond of it anyways. Maybe D tier. No, it doesn't fit. Probably C, above Nurse, but below Red Riding Hood. And maybe higher, actually. Maybe above Referee, below Witch. Maybe that's better. I was an angel before. You still are, love. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm a sheep. S tier. Memeable B. Damn, I pressed enter accidentally. I wanted to post at least 5 hearts with that. Oh, no worries. 1 is fine. Let's see. AC is an angel. Y'all got that, yeah? I used to be for Halloween one time. I was an angel one time for Halloween. Next, vampire. I've been a vampire a few times. I love vampires. Vampire S tier. High S tier. Love vampires. Okay, next, werewolf. They never really look that good. They're an F tier to me. Probably below alien, below sailor, above 1970s. I don't like werewolf costumes. I don't particularly care about werewolves in general. I'm very, very, very leaning towards the side of vampires. I'm #1 vampire fan and #1 werewolf hater. Except I'm not a hater, just don't care. I've never been a vampire, but if I do, I'm pulling a Castlevania Dracula. I see. Next, scientist or mad scientist or any variation. I don't see this super often, but I like getting to see it. It's nice. Usually the people have like gray wigs or like white wigs. I'm biased towards hair that is specifically like white or silver. I think it's really cute and nice looking. Maybe a high C. Probably above Witch. Next, celebrities. Celebrities. If you're going as a celebrity, F. I don't like celebrities. Well, it's not that I don't like celebrities, but probably between 70s and werewolf. So, it's not that I don't like celebrities, it's that I don't know any celebrities. Like, if you went as a celebrity, you will just be guy in an outfit. I will not recognize you. You're gonna be like in no costume at all. Next, astronaut. Another one I don't see super often, but usually it's pretty cool. They're probably like really hot in the suits that they wear. It's probably like really warm for them. And it's probably like heavy and hard to move around. But it's cool to see them every once in a while. Probably above referee, below Alice stuff. Next, bride. It's really hard to find bride costumes online apparently, but I've seen this a ton of times. You wouldn't recognize Michael Jackson or Elvis? Well, I might, but I'd never be like, hey, that's Michael Jackson or Elvis, because what if I'm wrong? They just look like normal guys, I think. Just came back from doing some chores. Why skeleton D tier? It's plain, it's boring, it's a tad lazy, I guess. It's colored bodysuit with one more element exactly, for the most part. Bride, though, brides are super cute. I've never been a bride for... I've never been a normal bride for Halloween, but I was a zombie bride one year. It was pretty nice. I like brides in A tier. Any variation, whether they're living, whether they're dead, whether they're evil or whatever. I don't know, I like them. Probably above pumpkin, below angel. What about Michael Elvis Morrison? I don't know who that is. I curse you with no calcium? I already don't have calcium. I can't drink milk. LMAO. Next, Vikings. I like these costumes. I've never been a Viking personally, but I think it would be cool to be one year because having a prop axe would be really cool. I think I would go as one just so I can have an axe. I'm gonna put this in B. Above Regal Maiden, below 1980s. Next, cheerleader. Very similar to anything school related, but it's its own category because it's so popular. I think that this is usually cuter than school in general, but also worse because cheerleaders don't usually have glasses, and school has the... Like, general school has the added points from, like, potentially the glasses. So, below school. I see. What would you think of LED fitted skeleton costume? I think a glowing skeleton would be cool AF. Well, things that glow are pretty cool, so maybe. It adds effort to it, so it's not as lazy. Plus, you don't have to add effort to Halloween in the first place. I'm just really picky. Alright, next, butterfly. We can simplify this to butterfly, moth, bees, fairy, anything kind of like that. I have never been super fond of them. I don't think I've ever been a butterfly or anything like that. Personally. I don't think I would want to anyways. I'm not super fond of butterflies either anyways. If I had to pick between butterfly, moth, and bee, I'd probably pick bee because I like yellow stuff. Unless it could be like a yellow butterfly, but also butterflies can be any color. What if there's no yellow butterfly costume? Butterfly's gonna have to be C for me. See, there's technically adult cheerleaders at college and professional sporting events. True, true, true. But also below school because it's unfair if school is actually below it. Because again, the glasses, the potential glasses. You have to think about what good can potentially come from something not as good. All right, next. Reaper, Grim Reaper, whatever. I have never been this, but my brother has, I think. Yeah, I think my brother was a Reaper one time for Halloween, and they got a scythe. And I remember one time we were together, and we were in like the front of the house, not like outside in the front of the house, and we took turns like swinging it around and like pretending to hit each other with it, and it was really fun. I like Reaper because I like the prop. I love the scythe. It's kind of cute. I like how it's like, it's a good balance between like not really scary and like a little spooky, I guess. I like it. It's probably like high B tier. Probably at the top with none there. Right above it. It's technically adult cheerleaders. Reaper is just skeleton with baggy clothes and farming tool. It's so much cuter though. That sounds adorable. It was really fun. And we'd probably do it again if we still had the scythe. We probably'd still do it. Okay, next, zombie. I've never been a zombie minus the zombie bride, but that's like a subcategory. Zombies, I like them. You can, being a zombie, like zombie is so general, it leaves so much room for creativity, right? So if you're a zombie, you can be anything, like zombie bride, zombie angel, zombie scarecrow, zombie bunny suit, zombie 80s, zombie referee, zombie skeleton, zombie gorilla. You could be a zombie, anything. And it's like, have you seen zombie costumes from people? People get really, really creative with it, and I think that's really good. It's so much better than just plain blank bodysuit, no additions. So good. Anyways, love zombie costumes. It can vary so widely, probably above pumpkin, below bride. And our thing is done with 2 minutes to spare. We did it. Is that the Grim Reaper? That sounds adorable. Wait, just joined. What is the inflatable costume slander? I'm sorry, they're too big. They take up too much space. They're too noisy. It's probably not good for the environment. Well, probably no Halloween costume is good for the environment, but zombie sheep, good effort. So I'd say 8 tier. All right, nice, GG wifey, we did it. Now we gotta take a picture and post it on Twitter. Okay. Let me screenshot. Let me copy the screenshot so I don't have to save it. I go to Twitter now. Post. Paste. Our Halloween costume tier. T-I-E-R list. Our Halloween costume tier list. And post. We did it! We did it on time. There's 1 minute left until it's supposed to end now. Okay. So, if we go back here now, yippee! Add that or Fluffy. See you next stream. Yeah, see you next stream. Looking forward to it, DMB. Yippee. Nice. See you next stream. Mwah. Mwah. This stream was really fun, despite your opinions being less favorable. My opinions were the correct ones. Sorry. But I had a good time, too. See you in 30 minutes, wifey. I love you, Mwah. I love you, too. See you in 30 minutes. Mwah. I know you're ending soon, but thanks for the stream so far. It was fun to watch the tier list. Yeah, I had a good time, too. I'm glad you had fun. It makes me happy. Thank you for being here. Burger emoji. I like the tweet. Thank you, Aether. Kissy emoji. Mwah. Let's go, Essie. Mwah. We'll go all right, yeah. We need an Essie clap emote, maybe. Maybe we'll get that eventually. See you soon for Slender. Yeah, looking forward to it. See you guys soon. See you soon. Bye, RPW. See you soon. Haha. FTS. Kissy emoji. Mwah. See you next stream, Essie. See you next stream. Surprise Pikachu. Mwah. All right, time to go now. Everyone, thank you for the company. Thank you for the support. I'll see you guys soon. We're going to play Slender the Arrival after this in about 30 minutes. I'm looking forward to it. Take care until then. To you two. Mwah. Also, I'm going to change this a little. I'm sorry if you're a user of AnyLive, but my back routine, the ending routine is going to be a little different now. So starting over, now that we have the heads up, to YouTube, mwah, to the other place, mwah, to anywhere else that might exist that I don't know about. Mwah. Time to go now. Bye. I'll miss you all. I love you.